Greetings, YouTube. We are back.
Hi, YouTube. Hi, Bob. Not Bob. Tom. Not Tom.
Everyone's so quiet.
Yeah, what is it with you guys?
We don't talk about not Tom.
No, we don't like him.
He's not a person.
Do you guys remember what happened last time, or do I need to recap it?
I mean,
Of course I remember, but just go ahead and tell the audience.
yeah, the audience needs to remember.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, you don't remember, Zil?
I do remember, but I do remember that we pampered and still got her wings touched, and it was interesting.
Yes. Yep, you guys took several days downtime after heading...
Roll a Constitution save, though.
Yes. After you and Dion took a little side trip to meet with Agris, or is that it? Agiris, Helios, Dion's fellow noble. I was trying to think of if they're actually related to him. No. I don't think so. And then you guys had a private meeting where he apologized for leading your mother astray and hiding it. When Dion mentioned it before, he was caught off guard and didn't know how to react. But with time, he has accepted it and has deemed to not hide it any longer. He also mentioned that his seers have been having visions of Dion's mother in Haven and an army of undead, but no clear picture beyond that. You guys then spent 2 days, I believe, of rest and pampering, fronted by Dion himself, in thanks for putting up with the intense, emotional, exhausting journey you guys have been on. You guys met an artisan baker from the city of Forkin Fields who shared his devout worship in his crafting of bread.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and then you guys all got full body massages.
Full body.
Full body. And
Nice.
yes, and that was about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys had the werewolf encounter to it, but before you got to Skyhost.
Yes.
We saved a bunch of werewolves.
Where you saved a bunch of werewolves from other Inquisitors.
Yep.
That Dion knew. At least a few of them. But yeah, okay.
I think we were gonna head somewhere else, but I can't remember off the top of my head where it was. Before we left, I mean.
I thought you guys were going to go identify your magic items.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes, we did have them identified.
Oh, that's right. So you identified that the sword was a Holy Avenger, and I don't... Oh, the bracers that you found in the Thassa's tomb were bracers of defense.
Oh, I had forgotten that. Good to know.
So, but yes. There we go.
And didn't I get necklace of prayer beads? I have necklace of prayer beads. That's a thing.
Yes, you did get that.
Okay. I totally haven't actually looked at what they do.
You
I
have
think I'm the only one who doesn't wear armor.
I mean, we have...
What? Did you say you're the only one who doesn't wear armor?
Oh, wait, well, on 6, but he...
I think you're the only one who does, aren't you? Oh, no.
No.
Zill's wearing armor. And Zorak wears armor
Zorak
with
has
his chief
Yeah,
nipple.
I don't wear
because
anything.
I have shit stats.
6 doesn't wear armor.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as right after you asked that, I was like, oh yeah, 6 wouldn't either.
He is.
That's right.
Yep.
It
Flashing
is.
that wood.
I mean, it's not based on hardness. You just dodges.
He's quick.
You never told me what beads
I thought I
are
did.
on my necklace. Don't remember.
Did I post it in notes? Yes.
You probably
They're
did.
posted in notes. DM posted it.
2, 4, 2 blessing, curing, and windwalk. Okay.
Yep.
I think I probably put that in a different section of my notes.
Maybe. Yeah, that was an item I was just not going to deal with, like writing down and keeping somewhere. I just told you guys what the beads were to begin with.
That works. I will go ahead and put that in the notes of the item itself.
Cool. Okay. So, I don't remember what else you guys were doing in Skyhost. I think you guys had decided to take your 2 days pampering and then head south again.
Yeah, I think we were headed back to Haven. Or was it Haven or Vitala?
You guys were headed to Vitala.
Vitala.
Last I was aware, you were headed to Vitala.
We're going to your home this time.
Yay! You gotta go say hi to Father Blackbriar.
Mm-hmm.
Dad number 2.
Right?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna feel inferior now.
I don't know. Did you tell him?
I have not told him. I have
'Cause
told
you wanted-
him that I've met my parents, but that is a conversation to have in person, not over.
Okay.
Oh shit! Was I not supposed to message him?
Don't have a message.
As far as you know, you could cast message at 7th level with his sword.
Lol.
My swip.
Swip.
You have no
God
idea.
damn it. Get him out of here. Okay. Windwalk is a really cool spell.
Oh, 6. They're the ones that joined us for the one shot last time.
Yeah,
They just never
they're-
signed out.
Still locked in.
Yeah, they apparently the tab never got closed. They didn't sign out,
Lol.
and I don't know how to.
God, that is going to ruin their computer. You need to make sure they do that because leaving Roll20 up constantly will absolutely ruin your ability to do almost anything else.
Yeah, I don't know how to kick a single person without like leaving.
I don't know.
Let me open another one and go into here. But okay, so you guys are starting to head south. Yes.
Yes. I could give us 300 feet of movement, base movement speed, for 8 hours. Ah!
Sorry.
It refreshed.
Yes, I kicked them from the game so that
Okay.
their name was gone. Because I know that would drive some people crazy.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay.
God damn it.
What?
God damn, I'm gonna have to mute the fucking channel again. There we go. It's muted. Goodbye now. Anyway, yeah, I could totally give us all Windwalk. That would be fun. We could have an 300 feet movement speed for flying speed for 8 hours and just fucking Windwalk our way there. But I don't want to do that. I just thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
That's
Yes,
pretty crazy.
we're moving.
Okay. So you guys spend the first couple days.
No, wait. On our first night of camping, I have a thing I want to do. Is there anything we do before that?
First day of travel. Is there anything you guys want to do? Because you guys have about a week and a half of travel on foot.
Are any of you guys even trying to talk? Because I can't hear any of you if you're trying to talk.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't have.
Do you have anything off the top of my head that I wanted to do during travel time?
Okay. So, the first night that we get camping, Zill is going to be very excited when they get ready to set up camp, and she says, okay, guys. I have been working on this for a while, and it's kind of a surprise, and I hope it's really neat, and okay, I want to show you this. And she's going to turn, and she's going to cast a spell. and it takes an hour. She's going to explain. It takes a little while, but trust me, this is going to be really cool. And she is going to cast Temple of the Gods. You
Oh,
cause a temple to shimmer into existence on ground you can see within range. The temple must fit within an unoccupied cube of up to 120 feet on each side. The temple remains until the spell ends. It is dedicated to whatever god, pantheon, or philosophy is represented by the holy symbol wielded while casting it. You make all decisions about the temple's appearance. The interior is enclosed by a floor, walls, and roof with one door granting access to the interior and as many windows as you wish. Only you and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell can open or close the door. The temple's interior is an open space with an idol or altar at one end. You decide whether the temple is illuminated and whether the illumination is bright, light, or dim light. The smell of burning incense fills the air within, and the temperature is mild. There's a whole bunch. Like, I just posted it so you guys
Yes.
not read it. But yeah, Zil just summons a temple when we're getting ready to camp.
cool. So,
And I'm really
so a giant temple appears on the side of the road.
But you always do that.
no, this one is new. I've actually been she kind of like a little bit like shy. She pulls out her sketchbook, and you see she's actually been drawing it for several days, like drawing what she wants it to look like. I've been kind of planning it out for a while, and I mean, I can change it each time I cast it, but it is. If we're going to be traveling and camping, I figured we should at least camp in style. What do you think? And she is absolutely excited, super excited.
Yeah, you guys have a safe place.
to spell magic.
Six is just looking at you blank because he doesn't know what style is. Or he doesn't grasp the concept.
At,
What-
at
what
Zorak,
style?
waiting for him to say, "Shut up about the sun."
Did
Yeah,
Jorik
I'm
say
just
he's
not
going to
going
try
ahead.
and cast Dispel Magic?
I just asked if dispel magic would even work on it.
It would have to be someone
It says
very
it can't be
powerful.
dispel by dispel.
No.
magic.
Not Jorak is not asking this. DJ is asking this.
Oh,
It literally says it can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Well, there you go.
does it?
At the very bottom. Second to last paragraph.
Temple made from opaque magical force that extends into the ethereal plane, thus blocking ethereal travel into the temple's interior. Nothing can physically pass through the temple's exterior. Can't be dispelled by dispel magic, and anti-magic field has no effect on it. Disintegrate spell would destroy it. So
Alright,
no.
cast disintegrate.
Yeah, good luck.
I don't know. Can you cast Disintegrate?
I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, if he asks, actually, you'll let him write. Just go ahead.
I sneeze and accidentally cast disintegrate on the thing.
Lol.
No. Okay.
You always do that.
Anyway, so Zil has built a temple for them
Yeah.
to rest in. The
You-
interior is each person has their own room. There is a nice training grounds for the people who like to train. There is each person has their own like Jorik has a bedroom and it has a spot specifically for Smokey. Six has a library full of books that Zil remembers from Father Blackbriar's study, so Six can read. There is fancy balcony that is in Zil's room because Zil's used to having a balcony and she likes having a balcony. Yeah, and
Cool.
there's definitely room for Iris and everybody, and it's very pretty.
Nice. Cool.
And it has it's like a mini zenith. It's got a little crystal sun floating above it that is not nearly as fancy as the real one, but it's there.
Yep. Cool. Okay. So you guys have a safe place to sleep for the night that can't be invaded by outsiders.
Yeah. And then I would also like to spend the evening, if there's no roleplay anyone has to do in the meantime.
I don't believe so.
God damn it.
What are you laughing at? What are you damning?
TJ?
You don't want to know.
I missed something.
It's just the Pope. Pope things.
He shared a gif.
It's more the comment that goes with it.
Yeah,
I
know.
I am like it's a really good thing I have self-control because I want to just delete reaction gifs, just the whole channel, just delete it. Can I go in and change who has permissions? No, I'm kidding. So Zilla's going to take some time after having interacted with the werewolves. She wants to take some time to mess around with the immortal sun, and Dan, you know what her goal is here. She wants to try and make it so that she's able to modify it so that it removes the curse but leaves the power and makes it innate like what she has.
Okay.
And she's going to go through a lot of different trial and error and testing and messing with it to see what ways she's able to manipulate it.
Okay.
The curse, the energy, whatever it is.
Okay.
Including something that she's thought about is using her own sorcery points to basically kind of putting part of herself into it to see if that part of herself can combine with the curse and basically, you know what I want.
Yes. Okay.
And you know what I'm doing.
Yep.
It's also like orange juice outside. What the fuck? It's gross.
Okay, so you'll spend the evening doing that. You have 6, 7 copies of lycanthropy inside the immortal sun.
At least, yes,
At
7.
least that I can recall off the top of my head. There's 7.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
And,
well, technically,
and
I have
hundreds of elves.
7.5 because of
yes,
Dion.
yes, that's true.
And I'm gonna specifically working with that fragment because the fragment is
Already a fragment.
a fragment.
Okay.
Right. It's already a fragment. It's already been taken apart and modified. So she's gonna use that too.
Okay. Let me look at something here.
And her sketchbook is definitely turning into a scientific journal as she's doing this. Just pages of like reactions and interactions.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of reactions.
God damn it.
Let's go from level 1. Let's go.
Oh, you guys. Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation and then an arcana check in that.
You're an investigation and arcana. Sorry. That joke.
Natural 20 investigation.
Woo.
And a 24 arcana.
You think you're making a headway. From the way that you're understanding it is having to use your sorcery points to infuse into the curse. It's draining a lot of energy from you to do
Yeah.
that. It would
She
take,
absolutely figured it would.
it takes a lot.
Okay.
But you think it's doable over a very extended time? But yes, it is very much a strenuous thing.
Okay.
You haven't perfected it. You've got a couple You've got a couple things that might work, but it's going to be a slow process.
I mean, hey, for a first night of trying, she's happy with the results.
Well, you have the whole night of just endless practice.
Yep.
So
there is going to be a point where she has to put it away just for like exhaust. She doesn't want to get too exhausted.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And then we don't have to role play through it every night, but that's what she's going to do.
Okay.
Pretty much every night.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I can roll for it as needed.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
How extensive is this library?
So Zill grew up in a temple that had its own library. So pretty much any book the way I'm doing it, Dan, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is pretty much any book she's read would be in the library.
Yeah.
Because magic is cool that way.
Yeah, you would have to be able to remember it. So, like, as long as you remember the book and its general...
It's like a synopsis.
Yeah, as long as you remember the synopsis.
Just a bunch of cliff notes?
Yep.
I would like to think that the magic has... It can replicate.
It would replicate it, but, like, yeah, it's...
Yeah. So it's got some books. Zill didn't really leave home very much. Zill got a lot of reading in. That's even specifically built into part of the backstory that we wrote, was that she read every book on the shelf of Father Blackfriar's study, and that she loved those books. So a decent amount of books.
What happens when you never go outside?
6 will look for a book on emotion.
There's probably a lot of books that are like... Because these are the kind of books that you give a little kid to learn things like empathy.
Like a scientific version of it.
A scientific version? Shit. Dan, I have no idea if there would be a scientific version of empathy or emotions.
You just open it up and it smells and music.
I mean...
Scientific book about empathy in the Zenith.
Or like psychology, anything around that kind of.
Okay. You could probably find some books about religion and how faith affects a person's thinking. Maybe, probably, and how important faith is to some people and their personalities and who they are as people. Because even if a person doesn't necessarily believe in a deity, they believe in something. So it's a book about belief, I guess, would be, and the way that it affects the person when they believe in different things.
Okay.
So
6 will study that book, not read it. Study it.
Okay.
For the rest of the night, or as long as it takes him.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Anything else this evening?
Nope.
I go to sleep.
You go to sleep. Okay. You guys have a really restful night's sleep. It's almost comparable to that not super swanky hotel you guys stayed in for 2 days.
Mm-hmm. In fact, Zill's bed is designed. The beds in this thing are designed after the beds in that swanky hotel.
I just remember something that happens.
Your companion.
The couch.
Yeah. It's like 6 would ask for a companion. Like, can I get a companion?
I unfortunately don't think that this spell does that. Sorry, 6.
No. That is disappointing.
Servants?
It does not come with invisible servants.
He would have asked that before
the book.
studying, and then he would just go.
Lol.
Study.
So Temple of the Gods is not the same as the Magnificent Mansion, which makes me sad. If it did, I would totally let you have an invisible servant or a ethereal servant to talk to for the rest of the night.
It's a bummer Arcane Magic's exploding, or she could do Magnificent Mansion, I think.
I mean, I don't know. Magical God Temple is way more her style.
That
though,
is
let's be honest.
definitely way more Zill.
If you cast it every day for a year, you get the permanent.
Yeah, it becomes permanent if I cast it in the same
Just gonna
spot every
make
day
a
for a year. Yeah,
There's several spells like that. They're pretty cool.
yeah.
I think Druid Grove does the same thing.
Mhm.
Yep.
And there's a few others, like Teleportation Circle and things like that. But, okay. Okay, so sun comes. As the sun rises, the temple brilliantly lights up, just like the zenith.
Mhm.
I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And you're all woken to the first rays of sunlight. Bright as if it was noon. And
Zill loves it.
cool.
Is there curtains?
There will be
Zill.
curtains in.
6 closes the curtains.
The curtains would probably have already been closed.
Yeah. Well, he
they'll
does whatever he
understand.
can to block out the light.
The light's interior.
Same.
He didn't want to wake up to the sun.
I mean, 6 is a creature of darkness. He doesn't really like sunlight.
Lol.
6 and I agree on at least one thing.
The irony of
Yeah,
that.
the irony of who 6 like really is just.
Well,
I mean, we all know that he's actually the BBEG.
I mean, he wasn't, and now he is, because that's what happens when one of your party members kills the BBEG
Yeah.
or destroys the BBEG.
Removes him from the picture.
Removes him from the picture. That's a
He
good way to
stole
put it.
all his power at
This
the
was
same
plan
time.
all along.
But yeah, we have a very pretty place.
Cool.
To and Zill has breakfast ready because that's what Zill does every morning anyway.
So, are you guys doing a hurried pace, or are you guys leisurely taking your time on this journey? Because, like, you guys don't have to be there for, like, technically 7
For a
weeks.
week still, right?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. Wow.
Because if you guys
Yeah.
went at a standard pace and arrived in Vitali, you would have 5 weeks until the solstice. So you guys are like 2 weeks over that. So you're like 7 weeks to the solstice at this moment.
We do need to get back kind of soon. I do have a bunch of werewolves coming to visit the Zenith. I would like to be there relatively quickly, but we don't have to rush.
So you want us to hurry, but not.
I think he doesn't want us to dally.
You want to go at a standard pace,
Yes.
not a leisurely.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, yeah. So you'll arrive 5 weeks till the solstice.
6 will, unless somebody stops him. He will start walking, like. He'll walk quickly, and then he'll slow down, and then he'll, like, walk quickly, and then, like, slow down. So he's going fast, but he's not going fast.
You still there?
Actually, so relaxed right now that he falls asleep while Iris is walking. He's riding, as usual.
Cool, cool. Okay. So your guys' day goes pretty uneventful. You're, I'm gonna say somewhere in here, just that. So the next night, I assume you cast the temple again.
Yep.
Okay. And, yeah. Any roleplay this evening?
Just still continuing my search for the thing, the werewolf thing.
Go ahead and do an investigation arcana again.
15, 16.
No breakthroughs this evening.
Okay.
If I casted Dispel on Zill, while she was casting that temple spell?
No.
Would it work?
The spell and
That's
counter spell
counterspell.
don't work the same way.
Dispelling her?
I was gonna say those are two different
Dispelling
things.
her magic, just getting rid of it. I want to do something funny.
You want me to waste my 7th level spell slot and still sleep on the ground? You can try.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Is it a concentration?
Dion finds a
Well-
quiet corner and practices his music.
I was gonna say it's an hour-long casting time, so if you really wanted to fuck with her and interrupt her spell cast for an hour, then that's on you, and that's something we can roleplay. But you're not.
She's a warcaster though, right?
She's not. Actually.
Oh, that's right.
She's just the sorcerer, so she gets con save.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Piss off
she
the well.
Just punches her in the face.
she has a good. Don't you have like a good wisdom?
I have a
Is
pretty
it-
good wisdom. I have an excellent,
Yeah. So
con, which is the concentration
Like
check.
con is for.
I have a
You'd
plus
probably
10
say.
to my con.
I'm just thinking if I casted
She's next
bestow
to me.
curse.
If you
While
cast
curse,
what?
the target
She
must
has a
make
damn
wisdom
curse
saving
removal thing.
throw. I mean, still,
You're gonna
She's gonna
curse
put it
me?
into you.
it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. Just so that's the only thing I can think of. I'm not gonna do it. I have nothing to do.
Banishing smite to be precise.
Cast spiritual weapon to just slowly chop the temple down.
I mean, you can. There are actual like rules. I was gonna say if you want me to like burn you alive, there are ways to make me burn you alive. You don't have to go so. Sorry, my other characters are showing. Anyway, what are we doing? I'm sorry.
Casting the
Nothing.
temple.
I cast the temple. The temple has been cast on a regular basis.
Yeah, you did your checks, and I assume everyone goes to bed. That's sleeping.
Yep.
6 is
Presumably.
reading more.
6 will look for a history book on the Inquisition.
Zill would probably have had that.
Yes, you definitely will find
Who-
them.
Which who's it written by though? Because that's gonna make a big difference on what the story tells.
Well,
Um, It's written by a member of the Thassus family. The last name is Thassus.
oh,
Does it burn the book?
What is it?
does he burn the book?
Burns the book.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I stab it.
The end of the book just ends in murder your idols.
But yeah, the contents of the book is about the founding of the Inquisition and how it was just a ragtag group of nobles that led a militia of them and a few civilians to actually go fight Shalagangar in the Darklands. It wasn't the Darklands at the time, but they had caught wind of him creating the curse that was the cloud cover curse, so they took the move. It was during a skirmish with Sulfira, so the army was mobilized and was unable to respond. But the nobles ended up defeating him, and he, in his last-ditch effort, instead of being banished back to the Abyss, he sealed himself away in the very stone that held the curse. So that his influence would still be on the mortal plane versus having to reach through from the Abyss.
Which is where we went, right? We go to like the stones and let somebody out. Wasn't that?
That's basically what we did.
Was that him?
That was
Yeah,
him,
we
yes.
we
Okay.
let Shalangangar out of the stone when we
Right.
removed the Darklands curse.
But the curse is gone. vampire power in the Darklands has very, very much diminished because they're very limited on when they can run around now without magical help. But yeah, you then learn about the Emperor that appointed the Xenos, who initially started this militia and group, and he basically created the Inquisition as a peacekeeping force within the Empire outside of the military, so that the military does not have to be bogged down by anything in times of war. And the Inquisition is there to root out heretics and threats that threaten the interior of the Empire. And I believe it was... What was his name? I have it somewhere.
Oh, God. Are we going to play the game of who can find it fastest?
Lagos
BRB.
Xenos.
Oh, yep. You beat me to it.
Lagos Xenos was the first High Inquisitor of the Inquisition and the founding member. The writer of the book is Layla Thassis. You be having read history and probably reading about the noble families would probably know that Layla Thassis actually married Lagos Xenos.
Wow, those bloodlines have been intertwined for a long time, back and forth.
It's, yeah. And they're the main noble houses, so they usually marry within.
I would say most long-term nobles are all
There's
interbred.
there's the four main houses of Haven, and then there's about 6 other ones that are a step down that also occasionally get intermingled. So there's like 12 different houses, I think? No, 10 different houses that tend to be the ones that they marry between. Occasionally they'll have others, outsiders, and due to basically the constant warring, there's a lot of death. So house lines are mixed up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Dion probably has roots to all 4 of the main houses in his bloodline.
I mean, yep. It's just which one's family name carried on.
Yes, exactly. Which male house was he born into?
Uh-huh.
So that is what the book is about, basically. A little more in depth, the actual story of it. But yeah, that's what the book's about.
Okay.
Okay. So the next morning, you guys get up and begin your journey. About 3 in the evening, you guys come across a scene before you. There's about 6 caravan wagons that will appear to have been smashed, upended, and strewn about the road. Some of them are smoldering, some of them are a little burned. But there appears to be no visible threat. The fires seem to be dying down, having burned themselves out or not really spread too much. They're mostly cinders. But 6 would definitely hear this. There is a voice calling out for help.
So I'll run over and to the voice.
Underneath one of the wagons, there is a man that is pinned under some of the rubble. You couldn't see him if you just walked by, but hearing his voice, you know that he's pinned under a wagon.
Zorak, there's a
Mhm.
man under this wagon. Could you move it?
Like pick it straight up, or like push it a certain way, or
I would lift it straight up.
I do that.
As opposed to
You
smearing
lift the
him
wagon
under
up,
the ground.
and you see a man, bloodied and bruised, laying on the ground. His legs appear to have been maybe broken. He's having a hard time moving.
Zill will, if Zill can reach in there and touch him, she'll reach in and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay. Yeah.
And then use that momentum to pull him out of the.
Yes. Was Zorak can basically pick the wagon up by himself.
Yeah, I pictured him just like literally just like
Lifting
One
it
hand.
up.
toy
Handing it.
truck, just
Yeah.
So you pick the
I
wagon
got
up.
a 30. I mean, I got a 30. So
Just in case.
Yeah. So you pick it up, toss it to the side effortlessly, and
kills another injured person.
he's
it's hiding in the woods. I kill somebody. It was like just getting comfortable enough to come out of the woods. Like, oh, you saved him. Just gets destroyed by a wagon.
Obliterate him.
So
And I healed him for 16 hit points,
Okay.
which is a really good roll for.
yes, that is almost max, like 1 point
Almost.
less than max.
Well,
So
those are that's d8s, so
yes. Oh, are they d8s?
+5.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
+5. So, but yeah, still really high.
Yes. Okay, so you heal him, and he seems to recover. He can kind of move. He still seems pretty sore, but he's not bleeding anymore. His major wounds have closed, and
Mhm.
he's out of danger. He'll glance around and notice that most of you are wearing Inquisition symbols, and his eyes will get wide for a second and be like, "You must help me save my family."
Well, what happened? What's going on?
Um,
Zill has her wings out, by the way. So
yeah, he's in stupor. Like he's pretty much in shock right now.
Mhm.
Inquisitors, and he just got rescued, and yeah.
this half orc lifted something one-handed, and an angel reached out and grabbed him. You know.
Yeah, and
And the
he's
same
feeling
orc
much
killed his
better,
wife.
and like it's yeah. There's a grumpy racist standing behind you.
Aw.
Zorak's here. Or not, Dion's here as well.
Wait, who's the grumpy racist then? I turn around. There's
Oh, be nice.
The bear,
I know.
obviously.
He's not as racist as
the bear.
He really wasn't that racist to begin with. We
I-
just keep giving him shit.
I
The
know.
bear. The bear's a grumpy
Um,
racist. He speaks to me like anytime he sees a new race, like just telepathically, like just says something racist.
Smokey is a racist bear.
That's canon now. The bear is racist.
Okay.
Only white people can prevent forest fires.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's what he says in his head to
oh
me.
man.
Oof. Anyway,
Oh, I about made a joke. I
what
shouldn't.
happened? What happened with your What happened here? What were you attacked?
He'll bunker down, and he'll be like, I think it was about an hour ago. A fog rolled out of the west and surrounded our caravan. When all of a sudden, I believe they were giants descended on us. They smashed our wagons. They took the horses, and as many people as they could. I couldn't really see. I just heard the screams. But as I can see around, there's not all the bodies are here. You basically everybody that you see laying around is anybody who had a weapon. So the caravan guards and stuff like that is what he describes to you. but his family appears to be missing.
Okay.
While they're talking, Six is like looking around the area for any tracks or anything.
Or other survivors.
Yes, there is.
No, like where they took them.
They appear to have come from the west and have returned to the west. There is a bunch of tracks of humanoids coming in and even more leaving, but there's also giant footprints as well. Appears to be at least 3 giants.
Do I know their names? I rolled a 35.
Lol.
Just kidding.
No.
One of them has a wart on his left foot, though. You can see
On the
it.
top of his foot.
Ooh, even better.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Got a bunion.
Oh no, child, I
Oh,
Okay. Cool. Okay.
I get it from a rope.
Sorry about that pause, YouTube. We had child aggro. Okay. What was just happening? I'm trying to remember.
We were investigating the area after finding the guy who was under a barrel.
Yes.
Wagon.
I was describing for 6 the footprints. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's people and giants.
Yes. The
Six would share that.
2 of the sets of giant footprints appear to have the ground appears to be drier and more cracked where their footprints are, whereas one of them is just imprinted into the softer.
Can I tell what would have caused that?
Heat.
So, fire giants.
It's a good possibility. You're pretty confident in that.
And the other one just looks normal.
The other one just appears to be a normalish print for
How
a
many
giant.
normal people were there?
There was 1 set of normal giant,
No, abnormal.
and then
More.
the other humanoids. There appears to be about like 16 leaving, and about I think there's 12 or so going in. And then all the horses as well. So, and I said there was 6 wagons upended,
I think so.
so it would be 2 horses per wagon.
So 12 horses?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that should be easy to follow.
Yeah, there's definitely a trail.
Well, Zilla's gonna do a quick scan of the area to see if there's anybody else, any other survivors in the immediate area who need assistance.
Okay. It appears that everybody who is left has passed.
Okay. Well, Captain, I assume we're going after them?
You're muted if you're talking. Oh, whoa. I couldn't even hear you.
Yes.
Are you okay? Out of character?
We're exhausted. So.
You're at
So
the hard.
Can you
don't
guys
expect
hear him?
much.
He's like really quiet. Why?
Try talking again, Dion.
I think he's being quiet, not out of purpose, but of necessity.
He's also not feeling good.
I don't know. According to my mic, I'm
Oh.
making a lot of noise.
That's
Okay.
You're
better
back
now.
now.
That's much better.
Okay.
I think it was just it had been off for a little while. It was trying to figure out what it was doing.
Yeah. I'm just super exhausted, so just don't expect much from me RP wise tonight.
Okay. Oh, sounds good.
So yeah, I guess we are going to follow after the footprints.
Okay. So you guys follow out. It's pretty easy to follow. It's about an hour trip to get to an area where most of the humanoid footprints venture off, and then about like 4 sets and all the horses and the giants continue another direction.
So they sent the humans off, the captives off somewhere other than where they were.
No, they have the captives.
The giants and the
Or they have the
horses
number.
and 4 humanoids went off together, and a group of humanoids, about 10 to 12, went another direction.
Okay.
Can we tell if these 4 look like they were like bound?
With your survival check, there is definitely child a child's footprints in the 4 that are going with the giant.
I believe the captives were taken with the giants.
Zil nods and is fine continuing to follow the giant footprints.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want me to roll again?
no, you don't need to roll again.
I could roll a religion check.
Lol.
Okay. So you guys follow the footprints for a while. I'm going to drop you guys onto another map. Because
Yay.
6 will definitely spot everything as you guys approach. They're giants.
There's no hiding it.
So up in the upper corner, there is
Upper left, upper right.
upper left. There is the Inquisition symbol. You have like 30 feet to set your guys self up over there.
Don't forget to drop your mounts first, so that they are below you. I'm putting Wolfzil up there because I will likely use it for a different
Where are
token.
we at?
Upper left,
Up
within 30 feet of that thing.
now.
And what is my number? 118.
Okay. We all ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Why don't we just, for the sake of figuring out if you guys get a surprise, roll
Are we
some
rolling?
stealth.
Advantage, because we're all wearing fancy shoes.
Yes, you are. Way to go, Jorak.
Thank gosh for advantage. I am also not glowing right now. It's fucking 6.
37.
Okay. Yeah, no.
The lowest we had in the group was a 19.
No, you guys totally managed to creep up on this whole scene without being seen. You see that there is a bandit that has 4 captives, their hands bound by rope, and he is talking with a giant right just south of you guys. 6, with your perception, you can hear that he is negotiating for treasure in exchange for the prisoners.
The human is?
Yes.
So there's 3 prisoners?
There's 3 prisoners, yes.
Oh, who's this guy?
That's the other person who is negotiating with the giant. Who is holding the
there
rope.
was 4 prisoners.
You didn't know how many prisoners.
You said that there was 4 that...
There was 4 sets of
4
footprints.
humans. 4 humans, 1 giant.
I mean, there was
Oh,
4 more that left and showed up.
Yes. I guess with your 35, one of the humanoid footprints at some point during the journey disappeared.
Oh.
Wait, what?
With your 36 survival, I forgot about that.
What do you mean disappeared? Like branched off away from the rest?
Nope,
Or like
just stopped appearing.
Oh.
Like they were picked up?
Something like that.
Nom. Was there a blood splatter
I mean,
in that
yeah,
area?
was there any signs of...
You probably would have seen signs that there would have been blood.
Okay.
So one of them was...
One of them got eaten. Okay.
So you guys, they're in the middle of negotiating. The giant doesn't seem to want to pay them very much. They want a little more for their help in wrangling all the horses and everything, and the prisoners. They've already handed over the horses, but he's holding on to the prisoners until they finish negotiations.
Sweet.
6, you see that there is actually a group of giants further over off in the distance. But there's the one giant there that's negotiating.
Is this the normal one?
He doesn't look like a fire giant.
Okay.
He actually seems to have this kind of weird fog kind of rolling off of him.
Oh, good.
He's not a giant that you might be familiar with, I don't think.
Me?
Yes, I don't think you're familiar with his.
What would I need to roll? See if I know what it is.
Do a history.
9.
9.
This isn't a creature from the mountains, is it?
This one, no. The fire giants are.
That's just my favorite terrain. That's what I said.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
I'm like 90% sure this is a storm. Out of character, 90% certain it's a storm giant.
I mean,
And if it is,
I feel like it
storm
is,
giants are not mountain colors. They're like
Do any of these guys look as strong as me?
I don't.
Are you wearing their belt?
Yeah,
No, it's their belt.
I'm wearing my belt.
Stole their belt.
And you have a what strength? 29?
27.
27. Okay. I don't know if you could really tell. They look strong. They look probably in the range of Zorak, strength-wise. You probably assume that the one off in the far distance with the 2 giant tower shields is probably the strongest of them.
Okay.
He just has 2 giant shields.
Yep.
How does he attack?
bludgeoning damage is a thing.
No, because its shield has no attack stat.
Ever been hit in the face by a shield?
Yes.
More times than I'd like to admit.
Especially one 16 feet tall and probably at least 2 feet thick
Yes.
Made of like iron, probably.
and covered in spikes.
Yes, I have.
Yes. Okay. All right. Good to know.
Wait, you're telling me you haven't?
So it's
Not
normal,
this week.
Oh, okay.
I've not been hit with one that size, but I have been hit with one before. And it is not pleasant.
No.
Not pleasant at all. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Well, we have a moment.
How close did we, like with our stealth check, like how much closer did we get?
I'll let you guys move another 40 feet before I'll have to make another check. So somewhere about here is where you're gonna, yeah, somewhere in this area.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You said corgi?
Wait,
What?
what are we
Because
doing?
there's rocks and debris and some trees, but a lot of it's knocked over. It appears to be burned and cinder. So there is debris around, but it's not tall debris. So getting too much closer is going to reveal you're going to lose your cover, basically.
I mean, am I? Let's be honest.
I mean, it's
Well, it's
for
sick.
you.
I rolled a
you-
37. I could walk up and kick this guy like right in the face. He wouldn't even notice.
Be impressive given he's really Oh,
I mean, I could just blink up there.
Kick him in the nuts.
sure. What time of day is it?
It's about.
Oh, that's true.
I said about an hour. So it's almost 5.
Almost 5. Okay.
So it's happy hour.
Lol.
Oh no. Drunk silent giants.
Huh?
Drunk giants.
Drunk giants?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's the worst imaginable thing.
Oh, how far can I
See
move?
much of a difference.
You can move about 30, 40 feet from where you are. With your stealth, you could technically get up to him, but as a party, you guys can move about 40.
Well. Um. Okay.
Joe, you can highlight over both of them and just move them both at the same time.
He wants to show them.
Just
How else will you know that Victor is always watching?
Lol.
Just in case you were curious, you can just highlight them both and move them at the same time.
'Cause
Okay. Zill is just going to hold a spell ready when we attack. She will attack, and she will, of course, let the party know that she's ready to attack when needed.
Okay.
And I am going to prepare a guiding bolt. I am going to end up dual casting a guiding bolt
Up the
when the
butt.
time is right.
Cool.
Up the butt.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here from last time with Tetsuo and all them.
Lol.
Turn order. Why don't we have everyone roll initiative, just so that we know what order you guys act in? You guys do get surprise.
Does casting Hunter's Mark? Does the person it's cast on? Do they know? Is it like something that would give you away?
Let me see.
Because it doesn't say.
So my
The bonus
original roll was
initiative.
a 15.14, so I'm fixing it.
Hold on. Why is it 12? And why is my initiative plus 12.18?
Because you're next to me. Maybe?
No?
No, it's
not.
Oh, that's yours. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
his
I
is-
was very confused.
Anybody within 10 feet of me has a plus 10. So,
I would have stayed within. I would
not
have
a
stayed
plus
close.
10, a plus 5.
A plus 5. I
Well-
would have been close to you. But
Did you move your 40-ish feet closer, Dion? I don't
I
think
would
you
have
did.
stayed with the group.
Okay.
I did not move yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm really out of it.
It's okay, bud. There's a lot of toxin in the air right now.
So that would have given me a plus 5, so 20.14.
Yeah, if he was close to me, I would have the
The plus 5.
whatever it is.
Yeah, so you would have a 23.14. I like that we both got 0.14s because of our dex.
Did you click on your token when you rolled your initiative?
I did not the first time I did it, so I
I
went.
didn't either. Damn it.
Here, I should be able to add you. Add turn,
And I have my spiritual
I'll type
weapon
it in.
roll ready as needed.
Well, I'm just gonna link it, Dan. You tell me.
I was just
It
reading
doesn't
it.
say anything about it.
It doesn't say anything about them noticing it. So since you have the stealth, I'm gonna say, yeah, no.
I will cast it on this.
Okay.
Giant.
Cool. Okay. So let's reorder here. And Jorek, you get first go.
I will. I'm purposefully not wielding my sword yet, my new Holy Avenger Greatsword, because when I do, it lets out a 10-foot radius of light around me, and I don't want to be seen. I think I'm just gonna like move up next to, like just stealth up next to my friend Six here, and sort of like wait to what to do. Like, because I'm not sure if like we're attacking or just trying to get information here, so I don't know exactly the plan.
Zill would have made it clear that she is ready to attack as soon as everyone is ready to attack. Zill is under the impression that we are killing them.
I can't get there in one move, so I'm just gonna move. And
Okay,
wait.
we're not in a turn order right now, are we? We just rolled initiative
I'll
for when we
I'll
are.
say that if from where you are, you can get in before he can attack. Just because this is a surprise round.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll just go in and attack him.
Just simply for that.
And I should clarify, I'm going to be using a 4th level.
Okay.
Which is important.
Dan, also, I would have used a charge of force shield
Give yourself.
prior to starting this, just to give my...
Okay.
Yeah, so I will. So is this surprise or is this initiative?
This is surprise.
It's a surprise round, but I had you guys roll initiative just to see who acts
Within our surprise.
within your surprise round. So yes, you can get up and attack.
I will do that.
Okay, you attacking the bandit captain there?
Yeah, and I will do my where is it? My Great Weapon Master -5 for +10 on damage.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, -5. Is that right? Yeah, -5 on the roll for +10 damage.
Yep.
And I will attack with my Holy Avenger. That's a 30 to hit.
Does that have the
Minus
-5?
Or -5.
Yeah,
Five.
-5. So is it a 25 hit?
Yes, 25 hits.
Low.
So then I do 29 damage.
29 damage. Okay. Cool.
4 more if he is a fiend or undead, which I don't think he is.
He is an undead fiend. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Actually, I'm just gonna do it in this one.
So you get both.
Hold on a second. I want to go back and see what my Holy Avenger roll earlier was, because I think it's the exact same roll again.
Low.
Yeah, a third. But reverse. It was an 18 and a 30.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Damage was lower though.
Damage was higher on this one.
Yeah. No.
On the second one.
Okay. So that is yours.
And as like a small thing, like as I'm hitting him, can I like cut the ropes that are like binding these slaves?
I'm gonna chop the slaves in half.
Just the ropes.
He's like, quick, get him out of here. Picks up the rope and twirls them like a fucking like bola, and just throws them like, take him now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
Dion's just wrapped up in people. Like,
If no, I mean that's fine. It's a surprise, like one
Yeah.
little action. I didn't. If no, I get it.
He's just holding the rope. So he
And is this
might drop the rope. With that much damage, I'd probably say he does drop the rope. So the 3 victims are still tied, but he's not holding the rope anymore.
Okay.
And is this an entire round or single attack?
Round. You all 4 are going to go, and then we're gonna start initiative.
Okay.
so you have more attacks.
Yeah. If you have more attacks, you get to do more.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes.
I
Right.
will do the same thing then. I'll hit him again with the -5 for +10 on damage. That's a
Oh,
net
God.
20. So I'm going to go ahead and
Fighting?
yeah, I'm gonna divine smite that.
Are you sure?
I mean,
He's
why
just like a
wouldn't I?
normal human
Well-
guy, right?
Yeah, he's just a human.
I mean, you're gonna turn him into paste.
So far, it's 33 damage.
How hurt was he after the first attack?
I don't know. He was
So-
looking pretty hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how to do Divine Smites, so I'm looking that up right now.
So far, you've done 62.
Extra 2d8 for a first level spell slot
To
plus 1d8
NPC
for
number
each spell.
one.
Okay, so I will do a second spell slot, a second level Divine Smite on that.
So that's 6 because it would be 3, correct? So
Yes.
68
So 6 more d8.
plus just add 62 to the end, so it totals it all.
I'm just going to do this here because I hate doing this. 6 d8 plus 62. 90 total damage.
Okay.
That's how much he's taken.
Oh, plus 10
It's-
more.
No, that
Oh,
is.
did you already put the 10?
Yep, that is all of the damage done this round to that guy so far. So whatever his total was, his max minus 9.
So you divine smite him with your second strike.
You weren't adding in range for that, were you?
No, that
Okay,
was just
I'm
the
not
left
ready.
side.
And your sword, yes? You're using the sword?
Yeah, the Holy Avenger.
Okay, cool. You bring it down on him, and he crumples and is just blasted with radiant energy. And yes, he is. Yeah, he's dead before he even realized what's happening.
Good.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Just charged in and evaporated him.
That's what I like to do.
Okay.
Like, huh?
Are you done, Jorek?
And then I will bonus action.
Piss in the ashes.
I think I will. Oh, when I get a critical hit with a melee weapon, or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Are you in range to make a bonus?
I mean, can I move? I guess no, it's probably too far. Well, because I didn't really start there. I moved from like here.
Yeah.
I thought you said we were starting.
Well, no, I moved there. I can't. Okay, so that was 10. That's
Roll-
35. I can really only go to there.
Just roll a d100 for me. I'll see if you. I'll
I mean, that's his.
I mean, that's my movement. So like,
That's
if we're
his
treating
edge,
this like as
though.
an actual round,
You just need.
I mean, if I move like,
Roll me a d100, and I'll see if you're roll high enough to gain the extra 5 feet movement you need.
70.
70. Let me... Yep, you beat me. So yes, you can go.
Woohoo! So I go there, and then I will do.
One more attack.
Here's a question that I don't know the answer to. With the Great Weapon Master attack, the freebie for the bonus action when I crit, can I do the Great Weapon Master effect on that one?
It's a weapon attack.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
So close.
It's not probably not gonna hit. It's a 15.
15 will just barely miss.
All right, so I'm there,
Okay, you're right there.
and then I guess I run or I yell to the captives like, "Get out of here!"
Zill.
Get out of here, you stupid cat.
Lol.
Go back to your hole.
You fools, run!
Too good for your hole.
Did we determine that me popping my payload or my wings, my radiant soul, is a bonus action? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So I have my wings out, the ones that let me do extra damage, because I literally have never used them before. So I've decided I'm just gonna start using them. And I'm going to use a 4th level guiding bolt at the giant.
17 will hit.
Sweet. It only takes. Oh, it gets actually. That is really shitty damage. It gets 2 more because
Yep.
I have the thing that increases my radiant damage. If I roll a 1, it counts as a 2.
Exactly.
So 17.
17.
And it takes an extra 17 damage because I have my wings out.
Oh, yeah, because you're level 17.
Right? Fucking level 17. This is the first time I've used that feature for my character. And I have a 60 flying speed, so I'm gonna come basically hover directly on top of this guy's body.
Okay.
Putting myself
body.
between him and I know.
How high up are you?
There's nothing left.
Only a few feet in the air.
Okay.
Basically eye level with the giant.
Okay, cool.
She's putting herself between
Captives and the giant.
captives and the giant. Did that actually count as my spell slot? Did it go? It did not. Okay. And that's it. That's all she can do. She used her spell and she used her bonus action. And that's it.
6.
Would that count as flanking for
Yes.
Jorak?
That would.
I mean, it has
Going right there, because
the next attack has bonus. Excuse
Well,
me.
I
the next
just meant
attack
for the
has-
the rest of the fight.
Yeah, that's fair. Victor.
I will move to there and stab. 24,
You have advantage.
24.
24 will hit. So that's 28.
Plus, I have a thing.
Did you change my?
Oh, did I change yours? I'm sorry.
You changed my thing.
Yes, you can change it back. Sorry, I did that by accident. I forgot I had clicked your token.
Wow.
Plus D8. Plus 5. So, what's that? Jesus.
That's-
28 plus 5, 33.
And that's for Hunter's Mark included.
Nope. I forgot about her. That is 6 more. Was that 30?
That was Dread Ambusher,
9?
right?
Yeah.
I think we've been doing it wrong. I think it grants you an extra attack that deals a D8 damage. Is I think what it does. If I'm remembering correctly.
At the start of your first turn of each combat, your walk speed. Blah, blah, blah. If you take the attack, you can make one additional. Oh.
Yeah, I have a Dread Ambusher in one of the other games I play
Oh.
in. So
Well,
it's an extra possible crit for you.
Okay. But
So-
I can only do it. Well, actually, that's more than my normal attack.
Yeah.
My normal weapon that damages D6.
Mhm.
Alright, well, okay. So I'll make my Dread Ambusher attack. I have
you have advantage every time because of Jorak.
29.
And we'll take the roll of 5 that you did before. So it'll be an additional 4.
What? Does it hold on? Does it add that to my normal attack?
I
Oh yeah, an extra D8. So I get an extra attack with extra damage on that one.
Ing.
It says you can make one additional weapon attack that deals an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's damage type.
yes.
So
The extra attack deals a D1d8 of the damage.
additional
No, it says
damage.
extra. That's worded differently than
An
it is
extra
here.
1d8 damage.
Yeah, and here it says you make one additional weapon attack. If the attack hits, the target takes an extra
Okay, yeah,
d8 damage of the weapon's damage type.
yeah, totally. That's fine. So it'll actually okay. So then it will.
Oh, I mean, I guess I can see you can read it either way. I don't know. It's up to you.
It's fine. I'll deal the damage. I don't mind.
I'm scared. Stunning strike on that first one, by the way.
That's a con save.
Yes.
He rolled an 18.
That's my save.
Okay, so he just barely shrugs it off.
Okay. Stunning strike on the second one.
He rolls another one. He got a 22 on that one.
That fails.
Lol.
Okay. So then my normal second attack, right? Christ.
Good thing you
I
still
have
have.
advantage. 22.
So 14 damage.
That's
Oh,
really
I forgot to roll the hunter's mark on that other one.
Oh,
So I'll
yeah.
just roll both of them.
Roll
right now.
2d6.
Jeez.
Okay.
And then bonus action, flurry of bows. Oh. 26.
Okay, you're gonna roll your
Plus 2.
roll your second attack. Your second flurry.
Jesus. I think I have 3 rolls. 28.
That hits.
So,
And
9.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I think I'm done stabbing this thing, guys. It's your turn.
Lol.
Dion.
Virus to the giant.
Oh yeah, Smokey didn't even go on my turn.
Lol.
Lol.
And cycle around.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and make we've this thing looks fine, right?
The giant.
Yeah.
He definitely looks like he's hurting. He's
okay.
definitely bloodied.
He's taken a decent chunk of damage.
Okay.
I don't know if I can share with you guys the health bars.
You should be able to share the visual
that before,
without the
didn't you?
numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just don't know how.
You can share a health bar without sharing in the stats. Should be an option. I don't remember how at the top of my head though.
Did that work?
There's a number there. I can't read
I
it
see
because
the
I'm
numbers,
not
but
zoomed
yes,
in.
it works.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I'm not gonna zoom in to try to read that.
72 out of 200.
I'm just gonna attack then. I'm not gonna worry about. So, am I flanking? Do I get the flanking bonus?
Yes, you do get the
Okay.
bonus.
And then a 24 and a 27 to hit.
And both will hit.
Okay. And I'll pop a level 2 Divine Smite into each of those, so that'll be an extra 68.
Okay.
For another 27, so that's 26 and 27, so 53.
53 total.
And then I've got my unarmed strike attacks and my oof.
22 will hit.
It rolled in D&D Beyond as well. Like I had a natural 1 there. That's why I said oof.
Oh,
And then I'll do another one. So what's Radiant Soul? Is that if I have my wings out? I did not pop my wings out.
Okay.
So that's 13 more damage.
Okay.
I did use a key point to do that because I attacked twice.
Okay.
And then it's not beacon talons, it's like bite and claw. But you know.
25 will hit. For
Okay.
8.
So 18
And-
more because I did the bite as well.
Okay.
Hey, our
Oh,
beasts
yeah,
did the
no.
same damage.
Almost a 23 misses.
Is that the same creature?
And Iris swoops in and bites his throat, and he collapses. Can you see the numbers on the other health bars? On the other
No.
giants?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh wait, other.
if you look to the
Oh shit!
west,
I did
Bottom
not. I
right.
forgot the other giants existed.
east, not west.
I am tired.
It's okay, but okay. So I'm going to reorder the initiative now, since your guys' initiative, your surprise round is over, and we'll begin again.
Technically, I rolled a 20. It just didn't take the advantage. Wait, no, never mind. Ignore me. I'm thinking of something else.
Jorak, you're up first. As you guys
I
just
guess
meet Grind.
I guess I sort of like look at the group. I'm like, do we just leave? Or do we need to kill the rest of these things? I don't even know if they know what we just did. That all happened so quickly.
Oh, they know.
Okay, never mind then.
It was not quiet. And Dion,
Mine
you
was.
flew over, right?
I rolled a 37
I
still.
mean, so did Zill.
So, and then
One of their buddies became a giant glowing beacon for about a half a second. So
yes. If they didn't see, they are looking now and watching their buddy collapse on the ground.
Can I hide?
wall.
Yeah, on your turn.
If you wanna.
Jorak, what are you doing?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to like run towards them.
Did you put those bracers of defense?
What?
I can't even wear them.
That's why I said 6.
What
Oh,
did you say?
I just heard bracers of defense.
Asked if you attuned to them because we found some.
No one gave them to me.
Well, they're not in my inventory.
I don't have them. I'll take them. Nobody else wants them.
I don't have them.
Is that an attunement thing?
I believe it is.
I believe Dion was the one that found them.
Oh, was I?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you were like, they don't need them anymore. Because it was in the
yeah.
tomb.
What's your AC? 6.
Without him, 21.
Okay, I'm gonna do them then because I have a 17 AC.
You've had time to attune to them since you discovered what they are.
I think I'm just gonna like move like half my distance, like up this like path.
Okay.
And I guess I'll ask the party again. Like, are we wanting to like finish these guys, or do we want to take off running now?
Do I think these things are just pure evil?
You do think they are evil.
Then I would. No, Jorak, we
And-
need to deal with this now.
And you have a bunch, a tribe of fire giants, and whatever that other one was, camping out in the just off the main, an hour off the main road between Vitala and Skyhost.
If we don't deal
So,
with this now, others will die.
so yeah, I go my, I don't dash, but I go my 40 feet of movement, and I get like
What
loud.
is Smokey's movement though?
40 feet.
Oh, okay.
I have like smoky like roar. I'm like banging my sword on like stuff, like making noise to try and like draw these guys in and make it sound like I'm celebrating a kill almost.
You are celebrating a kill.
Yeah, but not like because I'm happy about it. I'm celebrating because I'm trying to draw these guys in.
Cool.
Is Smokey like mad that these fire giants could start a forest fire?
He's furious about that.
See, what you don't know is Smokey has his own levels of Ranger, and specifically fire giants as his
Favorite
fire
enemy?
elementals are
favorite
his favorite enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can that be canon? Because you named my my base
Well-
fan.
He dislikes anything with fire.
Okay.
And as you can tell, this whole area has been burned to a crisp because
Does he
fire
does he
giants-
like say in Jorak's ears? He's like, well,
I feel like this encounter was
That's forest
designed
fire.
based off of recent events.
The irony is I've had this encounter built for like
a while.
months.
Yeah,
So you started the fires. Got it.
he had to make it thematic.
No,
He
it's
wanted
a boy.
he wanted mood lighting. That's why the sky is bright orange. Well, it's not
It's
bright.
like-
Started the fire. I will then bonus action. Ah, shit. I don't know what their movement looks like, and I don't know if they can get here in one turn, and I don't want to rage.
I don't
And
know.
I can't like hold a bonus action and an action.
I mean, I don't
so
think
I'm
they
like
can
in a,
move 120 feet.
yeah. So I will.
I mean, maybe dash.
I'll just hold my action then. In that case,
You could just take the dodge, like run out front, and then take the dodge action so that they have disadvantage on their attacks.
That is a thing.
yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and full dash. Go another 40, like up this path.
Well, if you
And
dash, you
then-
can't take an action.
Oh yeah. Well, forget that then. I'll just hold my action. I will bonus action rage and hold my action here,
Um,
and then
And you're-
hold my action to basically just attack.
and then you're
You
done.
have several
As soon
rages,
as they
right?
get here, as soon as the first one like gets to me, I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get multiple uses of them.
Yeah, I have multiple uses. I just didn't want to like waste one just in case.
Yeah, don't burn them needlessly.
Yeah. And I've got 4, so it's not really. I've got a ton, but
Give as many rages as I have key points.
nice, dude.
That's really far. Okay.
I assumed that the giant was going to last longer than a round, but I assumed wrong.
You assumed incorrectly.
Well, I'm glad that's not the case because there's 5 more.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be fine.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not worried. I would be worried if we couldn't, with focused fire and advantage, take one out in one turn.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do this. Who's next?
Okay,
Is it
Zill.
me?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm going to go to right there. I'm going to turn. I'm going to tell the people behind me to hide, not run. Hide.
I already told them to run.
I know.
Well, they're gonna be
Should
so
have been
confused.
gone by now.
Do I run or do I hide?
Run, hide.
Okay.
Just
Are
tell
they
them to run
going
the
to
hills.
Are they going to listen to the orc on the bear, or the lady with angel wings?
Right, the literal angel.
I mean, the bear is a forest ranger. Let's be honest.
The DM's
Wow.
just singing, "Run
Yeah,
to
he's
the
wearing a
Just put him in
badge.
terrain.
It's a bear with a badge of the Inquisition on and a fireman's outfit. Of course, they're going to listen to
He's
the
got a mounty hat.
to the
I
law.
mean,
Please tell me your bear is wearing the hat.
Of course.
So, fun story.
Fun story.
Something about a bear in a hat, please.
I can hit any of these guys with my guiding.
Never mind.
I am going to dual cast Guiding Bolt at this
Yay,
one,
spell sniper.
and Spell Sniper is great. At both of these two, they're each getting a high level Guiding Bolt to the face. We're actually going to do it
Aw.
at 5th level.
Okay, so first one's targeting the top one, second one's targeting the bottom one.
Correct.
Okay.
Kaboosh. Kaboosh.
Good douche.
Ho,
They
ho,
both-
ho. Yep. So that's
Sweet.
total of how much?
The first one is 42 because my Radiant Soul. The second one doesn't get Radiant Soul because it's only once. So the bottom one gets 26 damage. Wait. Nope, the top one gets +2 extra damage. The bottom one gets +1 extra damage. Because my 1's equal 2. So that's 27 plus 17 is 44 damage.
For the first
And then
one?
for the top one. And the bottom one gets 28 damage. And I have to go spend some sorcery points. Give me a second.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. And that was just my action. What bonus actions do I have? I am actually going to hold off on bonus action because I don't have anything that I want to do at the moment. Let me double check. Yeah, that's it. That's what I do, and I am I'm gonna be. Shit. How high in the air am I? I am going to be 60 feet in the air as well. Because I would have gone up at an angle, whatever the math is, but I can go up 60. 60 is my movement, so no higher than 60.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so your turn is over. It is on to the big guy in the back. He was sitting before. He reaches up, grabs his 2 shields, and stands himself up with them. He then picks them up and then begins to move. About there, towards you guys. And then he's gonna use his dash to go again. And
He
he's
does
just
not have a lot of movement.
no, they don't have a lot of movement.
Excellent.
6.
Fuck, I have like no ranged. What kind of armor are they wearing?
The one in the center that just moved towards you is carrying 2 giant tower shields and is in like really heavy armor. these ones with the red rings, they almost appear like they're not really wearing any armor. But they have a wicked looking chain hanging off their arm. And then the other two are wearing plate armor.
Okay. Is that where I marked?
They look like fire giants.
These are fire giants. Not all of them are fire giants.
The
Alright,
red ones are fire giants, I assume.
I'm gonna move up to here.
These ones are fire giants. The others are a giant, but they're not the same.
You're gonna move where?
I'm moving here, and I'm using my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to this guy.
Shift these, show them. That's what that's what they look like, the chain ones. And then
Okay.
standard fire giant, and then the one with the beak shields.
What about the one we already killed?
I think those are the one that killed Spurt.
The fire
Fire
giants?
giant.
The
Yeah.
one with the shields.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I recognize that token.
Killed who?
Spurt. In crit roll.
Yes. Those are the
They made Spurt go Spurt.
those are the ones. Yes, very much.
Yeah. So I'll move to there, and then
Hold on.
for this,
Go on.
What?
No, nothing.
for this force pike thing, it says range 40, 100. So that means I could shoot up to 100.
Yep, you have disadvantage if you shoot 100.
Oh.
And if
Never
they're
mind, I'm still
wearing
not close
armor,
enough. Well, he
it
said
has-
this one's not wearing armor.
that's true.
So I'm not in range then of this guy?
You're
Or-
not. No.
Oh, okay. God, this laser sucks. Got
It's a
short
prototype.
range fucking laser beams.
You could probably give it to
It's
your
light. It goes forever until it stops.
You could give it to your Warforged friends in Forge, and maybe they could make something better out of it. Who knows?
Uh,
That'd be pretty cool.
well,
Laser
I'm just gonna hide
spots.
somewhere.
You gonna attempt to hide behind some debris?
Yeah.
Okay.
$37. Oh, with
That's a
advantage.
pretty good attempt.
37.
You rolled a critical and you got advantage, so you rolled again.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. No, you just kind of like meld into the charcoal. Okay. So that's the end of your turn, and this giant back here is going to reach down and pick up a rock. Who is it going to target?
I mean, I am literally a glowing beacon in the air, but I guess so is Dion. And Jorak. You all have glowing at the moment.
I'm gonna roll a d4. One would be 6, but he doesn't know where 6 is. So we'll probably do. I'll re-roll on a 1.
You can also just roll a d3.
That's true.
I was making noise as well.
So Jorak, you are the target of this rock throw.
That's fine.
I don't know. Did they see their buddy's throat in Iris's mouth?
So
Is there a deck save attributed to this, or does it just hit?
I think it just hits.
It's
It's a
an
ranged. It's a ranged weapon attack. He is. I'm pretty sure it's beyond his range, so actually he has disadvantage.
So 27
So
instead of
27 to hit.
29.
So
So that misses.
you take 24 bludgeoning damage.
He raged.
At least you don't take damage for each foot it
At
travels.
least, yeah.
That's funny.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh no, I'm so hurt.
Can we take a moment to talk about the one guy who has a 0 initiative?
Yeah, right.
That's why I said hold on, because I saw the guy with 0 initiative.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened there?
I mean, they're not exactly quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their dex is
Probably got
definitely
negative.
their best stat.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't have anything
No.
with dex saves, right? It's not like I have things that rely on dex.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do.
Lol.
It's even divine.
Okay. He's going to move closer after throwing the rock. And yes.
Sadly, all my shit's like con saves.
I know, right?
Literally every one of my saves is a whiz save.
Yep. Dion.
Oh. Oh, I do have one. Let me see.
What is Iris's move?
90. So I can't quite get to them unless I dash, but I don't want to just dash and then not be able to do anything.
Iris can dash. You can attack.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Shit. I would have moved further if I had known that. I'm an idiot.
So, whoops. Okay. Yeah. I will...
You can get to any of them.
Yeah. I'm going to go straight to the one. This one was guiding bolted, right?
The one I'm pointing
it's
at,
not pinging. Yeah. It wasn't pinging for
The
me.
two
but
hurt
This one
ones.
and this one. Oh, I did.
Yeah, the ones that are hurt.
I'll go right there so that it's possible someone can flank if they choose to. And then I will go ahead. I think I'm gonna bonus action cast a spell.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast Cruise. Can I cast that at a higher level? I can't.
You can use a higher level spell slot.
No, I
just
can't
doesn't
cast that at a
benefit.
higher level. There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
I might do something else. One sec. Let's see. Bonus action spells. There we go. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, I haven't used this spell yet, so I'm double checking how it works.
No worries.
I'm excited to see it.
What spell are you casting?
I'm not certain I'm casting it yet.
Hey Dan, would you allow Jorak to make himself be 40 foot further ahead?
Yes, that's fine.
Hold that there, would you? Because
I'm
I
holding it.
have no spatial.
There you go.
Remember.
That's why I do it. I was like, I know that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Enough of this,
So,
Joseph.
Oh.
Dare you?
Dion, unbeknownst to some of you, Dion,
Unbeknownst to some of us, but knownst to him.
yes, Dion took in more than he let on when he was in those tombs, and he's going to cast Spirit Shroud and summon the dead warriors of his family to fight for him.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's really cool.
That's pretty freaking cool, dude.
I got a thing.
They are good, and they deal radiant damage.
Okay. Is it an aura?
Yes. However, it targets self, which means it also targets Iris. So she can do it too.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing.
She can't attack this turn, though.
Okay.
So
and
basically,
then,
you deal an extra D8
So
radiant damage.
it's like a hunter's mark, but you target yourself, and when you hit something.
Yes, and I'm going to cast it at 4th level.
Ooh.
So it's actually 2d8.
Cool.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Do they look angrily at 6?
Lol. Okay, I killed that one. And that one.
And then I'm going
I recognize these
to
people.
make a couple of attacks. That's a bonus action.
All right.
The
Oh,
ones
no.
buried in the tomb, you wouldn't actually recognize 6. You did not kill
I'm
those ones.
kidding.
He summons them, and they all are just like
Just
they're
like
rotating around
ignore
6,
the
but like
giant.
all staring at you nonstop. Or they're all rotating around Dion and just like staring at 6.
So it's a 26 and a 17 to hit. I'm guessing the 17's a miss.
The 17 will miss, yes.
Okay. So that's 17 radiant plus. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a first level divine smite in there. So that's an extra. Wait, let me double check how the new weapon does damage. Let's see here.
And then you get the... Oh, no, you don't have Radiant Soul out.
No, I really should do that, though. I'll do that next turn.
Right? It's drunk.
Oh, it does. That's why I'm confused. Is because it actually does less damage than the previous version.
Yeah. Because it used to do like 3d8 base plus stuff.
Yeah, and so like that's why I'm confused. But it's cool. We're good.
Did it switch that much?
Yeah. Yep. It's okay.
Oh.
It's a higher chance to hit now as well. So.
Okay.
I'm doing one first level divine smite. So plus the 2d8 more damage, that's 48. So that's another 16 damage.
Plus 6 for the Spirit Shroud.
Wait, what?
What does Spirit Shroud do?
Oh, I rolled that separately. I
Oh.
didn't.
It would be 2d8 because you said you're casting at a higher level, so it's 2 more additional d8.
I already that's included in the 48 that I just rolled.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
Cool.
So it's 33 damage total.
Cool.
Kind of a low damage turn, but that's all right.
Lol.
Pretty good. Okay. And then you done with your turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. It is that one's turn.
BRB. My AC is 19 if you're trying to hit me.
He is going to swing at you.
What?
Air conditioning.
Yes, he hits.
That definitely hits him.
Okay.
I assume a 25 hits you. 25 hit you. I'm telling him that he got hit.
Okay, I'll type the damage that he takes into his character on Roll20 so you can add it later to his character sheet.
That works.
And it's...
Oh, they have disadvantage apparently. It still would have hit you, but...
And...
25 was the low roll.
Yeah. Because he has a displacer cloak.
Oh, that's right.
Which is now disabled for the rest of the round.
But an 18.
18
and
would
he
miss
said
it.
he had 19, yes?
Yep.
Okay, so the second one misses. Okay. Okay.
That is a lot of damage. Holy shit.
They hit hard.
They do.
Okay. So we are up to this guy up here. He got hit by you, Zil.
Yep.
And he's gonna be like, rah, and he's gonna reach down and pick up a rock and hurl it at you.
Don't do it. Roll poorly.
17?
It does hit me.
Okay. 12
But only
points of
for
bludgeoning.
12. 12 is not bad. I can handle 12.
Yeah. Okay, and then he's gonna move up as well. Okay, and now we're on to 0 initiative.
Yay!
This is the other one. He is gonna move down over here and swing his chain at Dion. That is going
Dion,
to
no.
miss. He only gets 1.
He missed.
Okay. And he missed. Yes. Okay. At the top of the round, the villagers are going to, or the people are going to run over this way. Screaming as they see boulders flying through the air as you guys charge towards a wall of giants.
Yep.
So. Okay.
So you're saying they ran and didn't hide.
They were running behind this rock over
I
here,
know
as
they
far as
They
you
were
know.
running to hide. They followed.
For sure.
As far as you know, they went behind that rock because that's all you can see.
I really hope they kept running.
Well,
What are you doing, Jarek?
All those were hits on me. Is that correct?
No, only one. I typed in your
28.
character bubble the damage you took.
You
The
took 28.
the second one was not at. Oh no, it was an 18. Was the first hit. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 18, 17 were the two other. Oh, and then a 15 were hits against you. And
Okay.
those did not.
And they just missed
Yep.
3 times. Got it. Nice.
And the 17 was a rock at me. And
Mm.
it. I just realized what fucking bonus action I wanted to do last round, but it's okay. I'll do it later. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so yeah, Smokey runs to there. I jump off of Smokey and am going for flanking
Okay.
opposite Dion.
Do it.
Smokey will do his 2.
Does Smokey have
20
enough movement for that?
He had 80 to get there. Oh, he can't attack. Never mind. So yeah, he has 40, so he had to dash to get there. So
Okay.
he can't attack. Never mind. Disregard those.
Sorry.
No, good. I appreciate it. And then I will attack.
Made it.
Do my 2 attacks. Both with the -5 for +10 damage.
23.
That will hit.
Why did the other one not come through? Should I wait or click it again?
Go ahead and click it again.
Now.
23.
23 and a 23.
Okay.
So 31 and 26 damage. Oof.
And I will.
As you attack this fire giant, this one over here is going to use his reaction.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't have to use. Oh no, it is his reaction to make an attack against you
He's
with his chain. 20.
20 feet away. That's
He's a giant with the chain.
That's a big chain. It's a very
Both
long
of those
chain.
miss.
Okay, cool. Then you're good. So, but the chain swings and slams into the ground right by you, and you're like, "Whoa!"
Jesus. And then I will do 2 first level divine smites on both of those
Oh,
hits. So that's what's that? 2d8, 48. I
Yep.
think that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $48 plus, and that is 37.
37.
No. Sorry, I'm doing 48 plus what I already did with the.
I've already taken that damage off.
Gotcha. So I'll just do 48.
Yeah, just do the 48. Because I found this cool function that if you just type minus in the amount, it minuses it from their health bar.
Ugh, could have been so great.
And then you don't have to do math and type it in.
Lol.
17 more.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, I will.
Are you gonna rage now at the end of your turn? Because that would be silly.
I already raged.
Oh.
So plus 4 more, by the way,
Oh,
Hey.
to that, because I wasn't counting that. Thank you. And.
That would have been your bonus action for this turn, though.
What would have been?
I thought. Never mind.
I raged last turn.
Gotcha. I didn't remember that.
I'm debating on whether I want to frenzy attack or not.
You won't?
Oh, I hate that you said that.
What did you say?
I said you won't. I'm daring him, basically.
Yeah, I'll frenzy attack. I mean, I can't not now at this point.
I mean,
He egoed me, and it's nat 20. Let's go, dude.
You're welcome.
what's that?
Huge.
you smiting with that? Because I mean,
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a second level smite.
so that's
So
14
that's
and
6
9.
more d8. That's all credit to 6 on that one.
6 literally yells that, like, you just hear this voice, like, you won't.
Complete out of context.
He sees me like starting to like rest, and then 6 just yells, "You won't!"
Oh,
The
he's
Shorak's ego gets in the way, and
so yeah. So your sword comes down and you hit him, and the divine energy bursts through him. He's
And that
on
includes-
the brink.
That includes the 2 rage damage, right?
sorry, I hit that again on accident. Disregard that 30.
Oh.
He's on
Yeah,
the
so-
brink.
And then there's 2 more for rage.
Yep, I added that.
Okay, good.
He was hoping that 2 more would be it.
I was
Right.
hoping.
We all were.
And that's my turn.
And that is your turn.
Wow.
2 crits on 2 giants. Oh no, I didn't crit on the giant. I crit on the measly human.
He gives a bad breath attack. Anything.
Okay. Zill.
Smokey gives a 5th grade video ad
Wow.
presentation.
What?
Shows him his TikTok video. And he dies from psychic damage.
Yeah, damn it.
Like you're watching a video in 5th grade, and like always, like Smokey the Bear always popped up into it.
So 60 feet to right there.
Okay.
Still 60. We're actually gonna go up to 80 feet in the air just because.
Get out of their melee reach.
Yeah, making sure I'm way up high. And I'm going to. Fuck it, I never get to do this. I never get to just let loose. I'm going to cast. Actually, I am going to use my bonus action to go into my hybrid form, which is what I forgot to do last session or last one. And then I am going to dual cast again because I can do that. Another 5th level guiding bolt. So give me a second. I have to go manage my sorcery points. And 5th level guiding bolts. At the 2 that haven't been bolted recently, this one and this one. Guiding bolt. Please roll well. Natural 20 on one of them.
And which
Paddington.
2 are you targeting?
Top one and big guy.
Okay.
So top one got natural 20, and that is 27 plus 26 plus 17. Wait. Guys, stop typing for a second. You keep screwing with it. That's actually plus 4 because it's so it would be 29 plus 28 plus 17. Because I get to add do the ones, and then 26 damage to the one down here. He does not get the extra 17. But yeah, I just did. What is that? Roll 29 plus 28 plus 17. 74 damage to the guy up here, and then 26 to this guy. And I'm in my hybrid form now, which is important for reasons.
Cool. Should I move you to the back? There you go.
Oh, this tiny little. Look at me, I'm tiny. I look like this tiny, adorable puppy dog. Okay, sorry. So that happened.
Y'all done?
And then I'm done. Yeah.
Man, hell.
The big one is going to shield charge you.
Me?
No.
I wish you would, dude.
I'm in the air. You can try.
Well,
Charge Jorak. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Abu. Do it.
I'm checking something real
How
quick.
close are you to Dion? You're not close enough to
You
Dion.
gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
wow.
Are you kidding me?
Funny on so many levels.
You have Indomitable? Please tell me. No, that's a fighter thing.
Oh,
God,
oh man.
what the fuck? That's
So-
like the one
It's
thing
baited.
that he couldn't fail, and he fails.
So
It's
Jorak, you are on point hitting this giant in front of you when all of a sudden you don't even realize it. You just get slammed from behind, and
I fail with an 18.
yes,
I mean, he's another
It's a
giant.
It's a
giant.
giant.
He also has the strength mod. Oh my god. At least he rolled like garbage.
so 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to half. Reduced to 7.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. I was seeing
I know.
because one of them says piercing, one of them says blood
I was
thing.
playing.
And you are knocked prone and pushed 5 feet.
Lol.
Okay,
Um,
feet. Oh, you did it. Thank you.
And then that's the end of his turn.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. It was great.
6. It is now your turn.
Alright.
So-
Sorry. Hold on, I'm not.
Both of these two have guiding bolt, and this one does too.
Okay.
All 3 of these are guiding bolted.
I will. This one's guiding bolted, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all 3. This
Okay.
one, this one, and this one all have guiding bolted right now.
Here.
Is
I-
it? How dark is it? Can I bamf or do I have to use the bubble?
I mean, technically, I'm casting a shadow. There's a shadow behind the guy. Definitely a shadow right here. Definitely. Mhm.
Yes, there would actually be a shadow there. So the ones that have guiding bolt have a little yellow dot on them.
Yeah. I'm saying hypothetically, he should be able to bamf behind one of them because of the shadow.
I mean, if it's not dark enough where I'm at, it won't matter. Because I can run this far and then bamf 60 feet.
Well, right
But
here
if
is directly
it's-
in my light.
If it's bright, yeah, it's bright. I'll just use the bubble pipe.
Okay.
I cannot believe I rolled 2 nat ones.
Yeah, it's gross and hilarious.
So, like, I'll run up and then just, like, I don't know, blow these bubbles and just, like, appear in front of this guy.
Lol.
And make my attacks.
Beautiful.
And you do get your sneak attack because
I-
you were hidden.
Oh, yeah. 33 plus. I hunter's marked this guy, right?
You did.
This is the one I wanted, was the one without armor.
Yes.
So I think you hit.
So that's 28 plus your hunter's mark, which is 3.
And then...
Wait, rolling. I was gonna say technically you would have had advantage on that shot
Why?
because he had the thing.
Oh, yeah. Wow,
So-
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Second attack. Then that would be this roll. 26. I'm guessing that hits.
Yes. And that is 16 plus 21.
Plus 21, yes. Add 21 to it.
Okay, you heal him 21 points. Okay.
Lol.
2. Yeah. Bonus action. No, that's it.
Don't you have bonus action?
I used it.
Oh, you
I had
did.
to get there.
Beautiful.
Y'all done now?
Mhm.
Okay. This fire giant will step up to you now. I think that's... Yep, that's the right spot. And he's going to swing at you twice. He does not have advantage. Because
That's good.
28 and 28.
Nope, that missed.
Does it
Lol.
really?
No.
Okay.
Mate. Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know. You guys are like so broken. I don't know. 30 and 34.
Oof. Don't you have a monk thing that lets you at least half the damage on one of them for a reaction?
Hold on. I have a rogue
Either
check,
monk
too.
or rogue one.
Evasion.
Yeah, I don't know what level you get.
I don't think I have that.
7th level.
Oh, no, I do.
Rogue, I think. Monk
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Well-
it's making a dex save, though. The
There's
rogue
evasion,
one,
and then there's
Uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge.
Oh, I do have an uncanny dodge now. Yes, I will use uncanny dodge.
On the
I-
On whichever one was higher, 34.
Second one.
So you take half.
Mhm.
17.
So 17.
Yes, nice.
So 30 and 17 instead of 30 and 34, which is nice.
Dion.
I was gonna go just deal with the other one here that had chains, but now that Jorak's flanked on his own, I need to take care of this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna swing.
Do you want to pop your wings first?
I suppose I could do that. I'll pop my wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will swing.
On the one with chains, you said?
Wow. No, the one that was still hurting. That's a miss, though, I'm assuming.
Yes, that one does not break it.
So I'll swing at it again. It was a critical hit it.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, freaking
It's dead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pump his mind into that as much as I want to.
lol.
I shared a
that's
picture. I
without
shared a
the
picture in
48 as well.
reactions.
Of its current hit point. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I should have had Iris attack it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised you
Um,
didn't.
I thought about it earlier and I forgot by the time it was actually my turn. So, I'm gonna flank around this guy so he's facing away from Jorak. And I will have Iris attack him.
Okay.
Iris.
Misses twice.
No, the 14 will hit.
Oh, really?
Iris
This
gets
one
the
has
cloak of shenanigans, right?
No.
No? Was that only for a one round, or was
The
that
aura?
Yeah.
She gets the aura. I thought you were talking about my cloak of
No, I meant
Displacement.
the aura.
Yes,
Cloak of
she gets the
hit.
aura shenanigans, so she gets an extra 2d8 on that
Great.
hit.
I don't remember what the
So 10 plus
spell is
2d8.
called.
Correct. So 17. As she goes nom nom.
Nom nom.
Good girl.
Okay.
And then did you have bonus action?
No.
Why not? Oh, you popped your wings. I lied. Never mind. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So many wings going on over here.
Yes. So that one up there is going to whip you 6.
Actually, at the end of my turn, I fly up, so it can't reach me.
Okay, so it would get an attack of
I
opportunity.
have Iris light up. That's true.
I mean,
You
it's got a
s-
20-foot range. You already know it has at least a 20-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
You still want to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So 14 against you, Dion. 25 against you, 6. The
Oh, that's a
14
miss.
misses. Okay. 17 damage, 6. 25 will hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you get whipped with a giant chain. Okay. It is on to that one. And how high did you fly?
It wouldn't be able to hit me.
You wanted to get high enough? Okay. So you're like 40 feet in the air.
40 feet above head level or 40 feet total? How tall are
How
these
tall
guys?
they are, yeah.
They're about 15 to 20 feet, so probably
With their arm reaching up and
Yeah.
then the 20, yeah.
40, 45 feet would probably be high enough for you to avoid them.
I will do that.
Okay.
I technically think it didn't have a reaction at that point in time because I did it before its turn, but
Oh, that's right. It wouldn't have had a reaction because it tried
doesn't
to
matter
attack
'cause
Zorak.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't have. My bad.
It missed,
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah.
that's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Zorak. If you take a bunch of damage, I can heal you.
Yeah, it's going to make an attack against Jorak. And this is considered melee, so it has advantage. Because you are prone. 22?
Yep.
Oh shit, you were
Roll
prone.
good.
I forgot you were prone. I would not have done that if I remember you were prone. I would not have done that.
Okay.
That's half of 19. 8 damage?
Okay.
It
So
would be 9.
you don't want to.
No, I would not have left him to these two.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
On his own.
It's fine. You know that I take less damage when I'm angry. You know that I'm a relatively very healthy person. I'm good.
Simply because of the fact that you are prone on the ground, you are not grappled by this chain.
Okay, good. So I just get smacked with a giant, like,
Yes.
castles, like,
Okay.
style, like, drawbridge chain.
Yes.
Does it hit your solar plexus though? Was the real question.
If I'm prone, it wouldn't.
No?
Okay.
Isn't prone falling on your face?
Prone
mean,
is
it's
on
just-
the ground.
You could be on your back. Who knows?
You definitely fell on your face because you got bowled over from behind.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, so now you just can't walk. No biggie.
So Jurek just got spanked by a chain.
Roll to
Can I
see
get
if
some-
Zorak has a new kink.
I was gonna say roll for kink.
I was just gonna say, can I have some hit points back because Zorak likes it.
Love all three of us.
We all knew. We all knew where it was going.
Okay. Jurek, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm going to have Smokey. Stupid selector thing. He's going to run around this way and attack that guy. Brown bear.
Are you standing up
Hey.
before you attack?
This is Smokey doing this. So a 19 and a 22.
That's a good thing that your first rolls because you didn't say you were standing up before you attacked with Smokey.
I'm not standing up. It's the bear.
I know, but you guys act
I'm
at the same
confused.
time. He doesn't get advantage if you're not standing because you're prone.
That's
Okay.
But
Then a
So-
19
but-
and a 22.
yes,
it.
the 22 will hit.
8 damage.
I'm not.
8 slashing damage.
Cool. Does he have resistance to that? Okay, cool. Good to know.
So Jorak will stand up and attack 3 times.
Oh, he did have advantage on the first one, no matter what.
Huh?
He was guiding bolted.
No.
Now it's gone.
But you still have
Um,
advantage because of flanking.
But you have your flanking, yes.
Yeah, -5 on each of these for plus 10 damage.
21.
That will hit.
It's at advantage, so that
Should
can
be.
trigger.
Yeah.
Should be.
It'll still hit.
23.
28.
And it will hit. And
Thank
it
God
will
for
hit.
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some math.
I like how your attack modifier and your strength save are exactly the same.
Turns out.
Yeah. I'm going to let me look at my spells real quick. I'm going to first level 2 of those.
Noise. Noise.
So, Jesus, okay, hold on. Is it R slash or slash R?
/R.
17. Or do I even need to do R slash to do math?
Yeah, you
Yes.
Okay.
do. So,
If you don't put the D in there, it'll just add everything if you have pluses.
yeah. So, 27, 28,
17,
32 plus.
I already minused all the weapon damage, so we just need the.
Did you include his 3 plus 2s for rage?
Yes.
63. And then 2 48s.
We like knowing the numbers because it's just big numbers are sexy.
Yes. 23 more.
Yeah, 23 more on top of the 63.
Cool. Yeah, he's hurting.
Chonk, 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 chonk.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Zill.
The
Hey,
last
6.
2 dice you rolled are also the same amount of damage you did that turn.
Well.
Nice, dude.
Well, 6. How, percentage-wise, approximately, how hurt are you? Six. How damaged would
How did you
say
do
you
that?
are?
I don't know. How zoomed out are you?
You
I
can
can't-
click on the dice and then drag it to the board.
Well,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
if you're talking about like a health bar over your character, I can't see your health bar.
Oh.
It
How do
doesn't
you
show.
show it to everyone?
I don't know.
I think the DM actually has to choose that.
I don't even have it in there.
3/5.
There you are. Now it shows. I don't
I'm
know why it shows
updating
now.
it.
Oh, you updated it twice.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
it for all of you guys.
I'm going to.
So if everybody wants to put their health in the green bar,
I'm
Then-
going to cast Sacred Flame on Naked Fatty Boy. No, on Armored Fatty Boy. I need a Dex save from him.
armored one,
Armored one.
Dex save.
Gross. Well, shit. Should have picked the other one. Well, shit. I was hoping that he had. But he would fail. But he did not. He rolled really well. And then I am going to use my.
Does it do
bonus.
half damage or?
It's a cantrip. So I'm going to use. I have 5d6 healing that I can do. I'm just going to do 3d6 healing for 6 right now.
Okay.
Using this.
10?
So you gain 10 hit points back.
Yeah. So healthy.
And oh shit! I remembered what I was gonna do instead, but I don't think it'll work. I don't know. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I already did it. And then I'm going to go. God damn it! It's doing that thing where if you zoom too far out and then scroll, the map jumps everywhere, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I am gonna move to there-ish. So I'm relatively I'm relatively in the middle, and I can see. I'm still, however, high in the air that I was, 80 feet, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, 80 feet. That's my turn.
I'll be right back. I have an 18 armor class, and they have advantage on me because I frenzy. Wait, no, I didn't reckless. Never mind. They don't have advantage. I'm an idiot. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, there's 2 shield attacks against him.
That was humorous.
He said they have advantage?
He said
They
that
No,
don't.
they
but it
do
said never
not.
mind. They don't.
Okay.
He didn't reckless.
Okay. So the second one hits. I don't know what type of damage he's resistant to.
He is resistant to bludgeoning and piercing at the very least. So
And
don't-
slashing.
I don't know if he has resistance to fire, though.
I don't think he does.
Isn't he, what totem is he?
I can go look. Let me go look.
He's a totem.
Barbarian.
I thought he was a berserker or whatever.
Is he a berserker? Then he's not resistant to fire.
It says
Unless
Path
has
of the... Let's look.
Or I guess, yeah, what path is he, not what totem is he?
Features. He has a
word
frenzy
problem.
in here.
Pretty sure he's berserker.
Yeah.
If, he
If
had
he's got frenzy, he's berserker. So,
Yeah. Because no one else has. That.
Yeah, he's...
unless he has something else that prevents fire damage, then he is normal resistance.
His
to
character
fire.
sheet does not say he has resistance to fire.
There you
And
go.
he is not. So that would be 14 plus 6 total.
Yes.
So 20 damage total.
Oh, look at that. I can actually just minus that from him.
Ta-da!
Yes. Okay. Cool. And then that is the end of that one's turn. 6. It's now you.
Okay.
This one is still glowing with radiant light, which means you have
Yeah.
advantage.
Well, this guy's almost dead, and he's the one I have marked, so I'm gonna
That's
hit
true.
him. First. 24.
Did I get hit?
Yes.
You did. You
you
took
did.
20 damage total.
I already took the damage off you.
On D&D
including-
Beyond?
On roll
Roll
20,
20.
not on D&D Beyond, though.
Gotcha.
So just
There you
go.
match your health up to the lowest.
I took
You
20
took 20.
damage.
Well, it was going to be 20 plus 6 plus 8, but you're resistant to 14 of it. So
Nice.
Cool.
I'm still really freaking healthy.
So that hits, does 16 damage. Let me... Oh, look at
for
that.
this guy,
That's huge ass. That's my. That's one of my. It's a fantasy team name of mine when I was in college.
6, what are you doing for the rest?
Okay.
Huge action.
This guy.
Who told you my actual name?
you have
I
advantage.
have advantage on that one. Right?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Sharp as hell.
Side of your fucking head.
Yes.
Well, I don't get the head thing. It's 68 extra plus my. Oh, I'm gonna
18.
move my hunter's mark to him.
Am I
That
prone
is-
or anything?
Minus.
So that would be
18.
78. How do you? Is it R slash or slash R?
/R.
And then
27. That is a
so
lot of 3s and 4s, man.
ignore the sneak attack, so I don't get that. It's just
You do get the sneak attack. Because you have advantage.
oh, I have advantage on it. You're
You
right.
had advantage,
Nice.
so
I don't
so
know. However fucking much
18,
that.
19, and 27.
Okay, and did you get your hunter's mark damage?
That's included.
Yeah, I threw it in with the D8s.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, not D8s. Fuck. The hunter mark is a D6, so
So the first one was a hunter's mark, we'll say.
Okay. That's fine. We'll just call it.
whatever.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Cool. He's still standing,
Very nice.
but he's definitely taken some hits.
So yeah, like I stabbed the one guy and then just like turn and just like drive my sword like straight into his chest, and I'm just like looking at him like, haha, fuck you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's actually his turn now.
Well, he's probably not going to be attacking me.
Oh.
I just cast a spell on him, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't care about me anymore.
Oh yeah, he's like, raw, and he's gonna swing at 6. I assume the second one does not hit, but the first one does.
Yeah.
Okay, so 26 slashing damage.
You can use your reaction again if you want.
Oh yeah.
You can
What is
reply
that?
to this
That's
message.
the one that halves it, right?
So 14. Oh no, 13. 13.
Yep. Okay, cool. I have too many fucking abilities.
Right?
This is what happens when you take 3 classes.
Same, dude. I
And
get
you
it.
like, I can't read all of this stuff.
I just don't know what to do every turn. I completely understand.
Okay, Dion.
Hold on, I have to look at my 3 different classes. One sec.
action-
I'm the
my-
only
my-
one with only 2 classes. I love it.
I actually only have. No, I do have 3. That's right.
Yeah,
I
you
have,
do.
I have
two.
2 classes as well. And I was kidding. My action economy consists of rage and attack.
And some smites occasionally.
Yeah.
Which is really just tacked onto your good attacks.
Pretty much.
All right, so I will
Oh,
swoop
shit.
down.
Sorry, with my last attacks, did I add the +10 for the ones that hit?
Yes.
For my okay. I don't think I did that in my math.
I can say I was.
We
I
added it
remember
when we did the
somebody
damage.
saying to add the 10.
Okay, gotcha.
I did add it.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah,
Just
just
thinking about
swoop down,
abilities.
swoop down and attack against the chain guy.
'Kay.
Actually, hold on. No, let me. The other guy's hurting. I would rather deal with one. Get rid of individual targets. So, I'm gonna fly above him. Have I been able to determine this guy's range yet?
This one,
No, the shield guy.
he's hit pretty close to home.
He seems to be.
Okay, like if I use my
He's
whip
fighting
range and my
shields.
ranged attacks, I think that I can deal with him without getting in range. Is what my question is boiling down to.
Yes, you think
Okay,
you can.
so I will do that. I will swoop down. Irish will take the dodge action.
Irish.
Irish Wristwatch. She'll take the dodge action, and I'm going to make my 4 attacks.
18 will miss, 25 will hit, 30 will hit, and
Nice, dude.
15
Cool.
will miss.
And I will throw. I can't. Can I divine smite into that?
Into
Yeah.
Radiant Sunbolt.
Yeah, I can't.
Why not? Is it
It's
considered not melee?
It's a ranged spell attack, I believe. Technically,
I
I'll
know
double
monks
check.
can smite with their fists, and I don't know.
Yes, if it was a melee attack, I'd be able to, but
Does it say ranged?
let me double check. Pretty sure it does.
Radiant Sunbolt.
Yeah, no, I know.
Range spell attack with a range of 30 feet.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
range spell attack.
Okay. So
So,
you can smite on the
pretty shitty.
25 if you want.
that being said, I do deal an additional. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna smite. I have limited spell slots, so.
Okay.
Does this one say? I do get within 10 feet because I have to for my whip, but I think it's anytime, any attack. Beautiful. Okay, so I get the extra 4d8 for my spell. Oh wait, how many times did I hit?
Twice.
2.
3, right?
Only 2.
You don't have
The
advantage.
26
at that
didn't
angle?
hit.
Does he?
Oh,
he
you
would
do have
at that
advantage.
angle.
Yep, you do. Never mind. The 26 does hit. Sorry, I was just going down the line because I forgot that Jorak was flanking with you.
Okay, and then my spell does an additional 30 damage.
Oof. And that includes the 17. You do get one of those 17s for your wings as well.
Yes.
I added
plus
that
the
already.
17.
Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn. Sorry.
He collapses.
Fantastic.
This is that one. Okay, so this one here is going to take a step forward and attack Jorak with the chain.
What? Why me?
22 hit.
Maybe.
So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled because you are back on your feet as the chain wraps around you.
Did I get? I didn't. I don't think I asked. Did I get knocked down or anything my last turn? By
Nope.
this guy?
Nope, he just hit you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Can I just lay down after my turn and like just relax?
You didn't say you were laying back down.
I think you'll be fine, bro.
All right, dude. 10 damage. Ugh.
Cool. Okay.
And I'm grappled. That means I just can't move, right?
movement is
Grappled
0.
until the grapple ends. The target is restrained. So you
Oh,
have
shit,
0
you're also
speed.
restrained.
Your attack
You
rolls.
don't. You're not restrained. You're
No, the
your
attack,
speed becomes 0.
the specific attack restrains, is what he's saying.
Oh,
Yeah, it says if the target is a creature, it is grappled. Its escape DC until the grapple ends. The target is restrained, and the giant can't use this attack on anyone else.
so
He
you
just
have.
wants to be your friend.
I'm just straight up holding this then.
He's not trying to hurt you. He's trying to
Attacks
get a
against
hug.
you have advantage. You have disadvantage on attacks, and you have disadvantage on dex saves.
And it can't attack because its weapon is in use.
Yes.
So everything around you has advantage against you, but the only thing attacking you can't attack because of the thing.
Yeah.
Right. I love it. He's just like, I've got him. All right, now what?
he's a support giant. If you hadn't noticed.
Jorak basically, like, he gets, like, wrapped up in this chain, and he basically just, like, wraps his arms up in the chain and is just, like, holding this guy still for Dion and Smokey to just go off on.
I love it.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Jorak, it's your turn. Hold on.
So really, really good game. I enjoyed that. I played it to almost
Okay,
like
I'm back,
100%
guys.
completion.
Sorry,
We'll go back.
Gavin snuck up on me. Okay.
So with his chains, did he pull me any closer, or am I just where I am?
You're just where you are.
That sucks because I really want to attack him.
You can break it.
Yeah,
I
but
was
if I
gonna say,
break it,
can-
then they can get other people.
Can
Um,
he try and yank on the chains and drag the guy to him? Because
Yeah,
that would be fun.
you could totally
Oh
do
hell
that.
yeah! I'll do that then.
Yes.
It will use your action to do that, but
Shit. That's fine. I've got a bonus action
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, let's do that. I'll try and pull him towards me.
go ahead and make a athletics check. And it's going to be against his strength save.
19. He's probably gonna beat that.
12.
Like absolute shit. Oh my god.
You totally like he has his feet planted and he's holding as you just start to like pull him in with your helm of dread.
Yeah.
You're terrifying, man.
I don't think he realized how strong you were. Like, this guy's tiny.
He's like, what is
Oh,
like?
what the fuck?
I full blown let out like a Hulk like yell. Like I pull the chains like taut, and I think like I envision it like he looks at me like sort of surprised, like I just pulled the chains taut, and then I just full out like full blown like flexing. I don't think you guys have ever seen Jorak flex so hard, and is like just dragging this guy through the dirt.
You beat him by more than 5, didn't you?
Love it.
Sweet.
You definitely knock him down onto his knees as you
Oh.
yank him forward. He's not prone, but he's dropped to his knees.
Okay. Smokey is going to move around behind him.
Nom, 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 nom.
and will attack his attacks.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Both those will hit.
25 and a 22, so 22 damage there. And because I pulled him close, I'm still wrapped up, but I will attack him with my frenzy attack.
Mhm.
-5 for a +10. That is a 31 to hit.
You hit.
So 26 plus 2,
Oh.
28, and I will second level Divine Smite that.
My goodness.
Which
Yeah.
is, what's that, 3d8? Yeah.
The other one after I downed it.
You what?
Oh well. I would have moved around the other one after I downed this one, but that's alright.
19.
I forgot.
So 28 plus 19.
Okay. So you all of a sudden, as Smokey begins to run, you grab the chain, you yank the giant forward. He stumbles and falls to his knees right in front of you. As you swing with your other arm, you bring your sword down and you hit him, blasting him with divine energy. As Smokey bites him on the back.
Arr.
That was epic. He's still alive, but
So proud.
Of course, because I don't kill people, I just maim them and set them up for death.
I mean, you
Hello.
definitely vaporized 2 people with Divine Smite so far. I think you'll be fine.
No.
And I
only
mean, so
killed
far
one.
today.
I didn't kill anybody with Divine Smite, did I?
I don't remember.
The first guy you attacked was literally turned to ash.
Well, yes, first guy, but like
You
other
just
than that, I
fucking
don't think.
obliterated.
Oh, I
He
only
was just
murdered
a
one
measly
person.
human.
Lol.
I'm looking for the big kills here, guys.
Literally.
okay.
Yes. That's my turn.
Seeing that, Zill is just going to be like, well, okay. And she is going to turn and this guy, I need him to make a wisdom save. The guy up with 6 for a toll of the dead. God damn it!
Unfortunate roll. Holy cow.
God
Lucky.
damn it! Zill is fucking angry.
That one's making his wit saves today.
He is fucking doing good. I want to just fucking fly over there and beat his face in.
Don't we all?
I don't know.
I'm reeling on the. I just have such a clear head cannon vision of what Jorak just did, and I'm reeling on how awesome it was.
Lol.
That was sweet.
You
You got a bonus action or anything, Zell?
technically could cast Spiritual Weapon and just.
Yeah, you could.
Could, but that seems like such a waste given the fact that they're both on death's door. Oh.
I can't believe
Okay.
we killed a whole field of giants.
I have done
Are you-
almost
Really?
nothing.
You couldn't.
I
Those-
feel like I've done
coming.
nothing.
Those guiding bolts were pretty clutch.
They were good, and I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna start making my way back over.
Downtown.
Thank you.
No problem, man.
There. Wait, over there. Hey, over there. I'm gonna fly my way back towards the
Downtown.
downtown.
Okay.
And keeping an ear out. I will say out loud, I'm going to go check on the survivors, and she's headed that direction because you guys don't need her.
That's the end?
Yep.
Okay. 6.
Oh, and I'm going to drop my wolf form because
You don't need any
But
more.
that's scary.
I don't want them to have a werewolf come just hang out with them when they just got escaped from giants.
That
I don't need that.
That makes sense.
Okay. Does a 33 hit?
33 will hit.
18.
18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Attack that in. Okay. He's still standing.
Oh,
That will miss.
Damn.
That
Well.
will hit.
11 damage plus 2. 13 damage. Ah.
Anything else, 6?
This one's still alive.
Yes.
Technically.
For how
He's
long?
like,
Ah.
6 is done. I don't know. I'm not gonna get there to do anything. So.
You heard Zill say she was going to go check on the people, and you see
Yeah.
her flying, so.
Okay, Dion.
He's just gonna sit there for a second.
Well, this one is still alive, so despite all of the things that Jorak did to it. So I'm going to fly down, and Iris is just going to land straight on its back.
Arr.
Because he's pulled down with the chain still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Iris is gonna just fly down and land straight on his back and just start digging into his back with her claws.
Okay.
I assume she has advantage on that. Yeah, she's probably.
Yep.
Um,
And flanking with Jorg.
and yeah,
I
just
really
wanna
want
make
Iris to get the kill. I really do.
Sure. So that'll be the Talon attack. There's that.
19. That will hit.
Okay. Oh geez. And then so she gets the extra 2d8 damage for that. So I'm still focusing on that spell. So that's a 24 damage for that first attack from her.
And
So
she
she
would,
was like straight into his back. They
Yep.
look pretty exposed.
Yeah.
So. And
and it goes down
then she looks up and gives Jorak a smile.
as the giant's body collapses in front of Jorak, and
Mhm.
she's claws dug into its back.
Mm-hmm. Huge. Almost not quite wolf-like claws, like sharper than wolf claws usually are. Is there anyone else?
Nope.
Is that
the
it?
last one?
Okay. And then Iris has some dinner.
Nom nom nom.
Well, look at that, guys. He wrecked some face.
Yeah. Zilla's gonna
Love
go
wrecking it.
find the survivors.
Yes, you learn that these are the people from the caravan. There is actually no others. There's no other survivors. But this is the man's family: his daughter, his son, and his wife.
There's 3.
Yep.
Daughter, son, and wife, I assume?
Waifu.
The other one was one of the guards who threw down his weapons,
Oh.
and he got eaten on the way here.
Gotcha.
But I assume you guys figured that out.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that the bandits and the giants have been working together. The giants have been paying the bandits to help them transport the captives. But the bandit was not happy with the pay they got for this job. So he was trying to negotiate for more pay before he handed over the prisoners.
Do you know where the... you wouldn't happen to know if there were more than just this group. Did they talk anything about that, or? She says, gesturing to the hill full of giant corpses.
They assume the only giants that they saw were these ones. There was no other talk of
Another group,
Another
or
group.
further. Okay.
They just know that the captain told the other bandits to head off to their own campsite
Okay.
because the giants and the humans don't camp together.
That makes sense.
I want to take a look at one of these great swords that do 66 damage.
Right?
Yeah. They're very, very big. They're probably about as big as your body.
Can I use it?
Anime has proven that it's possible.
I mean, clearly.
If you want to, oh man. I guess.
Honestly, if you want to say no, you can say no. There's no shame in saying that the sword cannot be used by you.
Yeah, I was like, he's the guy. Final Fantasy.
I would say you could use it, but I would impose disadvantage on every attack roll. Just because of its size.
I do, however, want to check out these guys, this guy's shield as well.
Yes.
I'm sure I can't wield that, but I do want to.
Yes, the shield is literally like 2 times as tall as you.
Nice.
Can it be repurposed?
As
a shed.
Armor.
You would have
Can
to
I
find...
fold it in half and poke a hole in the middle and wear it like a giant metal poncho? I'm kidding.
I really want to see you roll for that. I really do.
Are you going to attempt this?
No, I was kidding. But I'm curious, like if
I slowly while you're wearing it.
I guess I don't know. Is there any like anything magical about it? Do I get like a magical sense?
It is. They are technically magical. They have been infused with fire magic.
So if I like took this shield and
2 shields. There's 2 of them.
Oh my god.
He was dual fisting shields.
This guy's so
gut fisted.
See the picture here? I'll show you again.
That's the coolest thing in the world. That's my next character.
A fire
but
giant. I'm pretty
if
sure
I like melted, like if I took this to like a smith and said like melt this down and make me some armor, would it like maintain any of the magical ability, or would that go out of the window?
There's a possibility.
How are you going to transport it? Will not fit in your bag. Just saying.
I'll drag it. I'll tie them together, pointy sides in.
And drag them?
And then, and then I'll just like drag them behind Smokey.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. Yeah.
I really want these things.
Yeah. I'll let you do it.
And honestly, even if I can't repurpose them, I'm gonna sell them as a house, because you put them together, tilt them over, it's a giant teepee.
Are you gonna sleep outside of the temple tonight? Is that?
Yeah,
is that what I'm
yeah. I've been getting tired of the temple anyways. It's all like just like sun themed.
Building his own temple.
I'm building my own fire metal temple.
Zill will have a room.
Yeah.
Zill would have a room dedicated to a little mini temple to Melora in the room just for you.
Okay, well I appreciate that.
She legitimately would make sure that you had a space for Melora.
I have a really important question.
Garden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there Melora bobbleheads? Because I need to shake Melora.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Shake it all the time.
Okay.
I see you're feeling a little better.
I have a spoon.
He has
I have half a spoon.
You have half a spoon.
This is pleasant.
Killing some fire giants helped with that. So the first giant you guys killed is actually
I'm
a
also more
fog giant. Is what it's called.
Fog giant.
Mm-hmm. He didn't get to do anything, but
Well,
He
fog
can-
giants are easy to kill.
he can do cool things like he can see through his own fog. He casts fog cloud. He can cast fog cloud at will. He can misty step. He can do pretty cool things.
He can definitely die in 1 round.
Yes.
He can definitely die in 1 round. The irony is he was the one with the most hit points out of all of them.
Good.
Jesus. Really?
He just didn't have the AC or the, you
His-
know.
We pumped a
AC
lot into that guy right off the bat, too.
His
Yeah.
AC was
Jesus.
definitely lower, but he had the most hit points.
That's
And he
wild.
was actually
I mean, I hit him
faster
with
than all the
5
others.
attacks,
Yeah, he did.
and I'm pretty sure was one of those a crit or no? That was in the other
Yeah,
this
no,
guy.
you didn't. You only critted against the final one.
Oh my god, can I change what I do with the shields while traveling?
Sure.
I mean,
I tie them like to the side of Smokey, so he's got like giant like shield armor as he's like walking.
He's gonna make bear armor out of it.
So you're turning him into a bear tank.
Make armor for
I mean,
Smokey.
he's not. I can't assume it's actually going to do anything. Like if we actually got into a fight, but
Go
I would very
ahead.
much just for like the badass look of it.
Go ahead and make. What kind of? I'll say it's a survival check.
A survival check for just to tie
to-
them onto the bear.
To make the proper framework that you need to have the shields off the ground so that Smokey is not literally just have shields trying to swing under their feet while they walk.
Oh, I was just gonna like tie ropes like across the top of the things.
But you have the way the shields are, they'll naturally bow
knock into his
under
feet?
him, under his
Okay.
feet. So you have to build like a.
It's in that one.
You can't figure it out.
6 is watching him do this and just like in disbelief, just like, if you'll allow me.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't figure it out. I'm still like a
Natural
little.
19.
So Jorek gets like frustrated. He goes off and like kicks a rock and like
Yeah.
turns around, and then all of a
6 is
sudden
like
Six
watching
is,
him like, do you know what rope is? Like,
It's funny. Shrek is just trying to like lean them against the bear with like nothing else, and they just like aren't working, and he just gets frustrated and then turns around and it works.
it like goes and takes a breather and is like thinking all of a sudden, and then you turn around and Six has already fashioned a framework that they will sit on properly. Okay, so
That's awesome.
but
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
So,
Okay, so you guys travel back to the road where the man you found was left. He has spent the last 3 hours basically piecing together wagons. Oh, you guys found 8 horses that were still alive over here in the
8.
back.
sweet.
He has been taking pieces from different wagons and doing his best to fashion a working wagon.
It's getting later evening now, right?
Yes. It would probably be about like 6 or 7.
I'm a bit tired, and I think that setting up camp for the night would be good, and then our new friends here could stay with us for the evening. Keep them protected. What do you think? She says, looking to everybody.
I drop rage. I look immediately just so exhausted,
Aww.
and I think, oh yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Okay. Zill is going to cast her spell and summon a temple.
They're gonna be like, what?
Would you
Well-
like a safe place to stay for the evening?
Well, they didn't just witness you be an angel, so.
I mean,
Or this, and I take the shields and I just like put them together. Like a giant dent. Huh?
That's amazing.
They'll just kind of look at you and like kind of like the little girl will kind of like whisper to her brother, and he'll be like, "Yeah, he seems a little odd too." And then they'll be like,
wah sound as good as I can on my flute.
Wow.
and then
Puts
they'll
the dread helm back
they'll
on.
follow you into the temple.
Excellent.
Droid puts the dread helm back on and yells at that little kid that just talked shit.
Whoa.
They'll kind of scurry off real quick
Sweet.
as
So
you,
we get our.
as you try to traumatize them.
And I throw a hand axe at the older one. I'm
Uh,
kidding.
Kills them all.
Actually, you have disadvantage of making attack rolls inside my house.
Where?
Zilla's going to have a conversation with the gang about the other bandits and the fact that there are still bandits that we should probably deal with. I don't think we necessarily need to kill them like we did the giants, but they're going to continue to harass.
Puzzled look when you say that.
There are
Six
ways
will
of
also say, what's the difference?
between dealing with them and killing them.
Why do they deserve to live and the giants do not?
We can probably convince, well, I suppose.
Yeah, Dion gives her the quizzical look at as well.
We can. I feel like the giants were more of a threat that we had to deal with immediately, and we should at least give the bandits the chance to surrender. Honestly, I feel a little bad for not giving the giants that chance as well.
Don't worry, I'm pretty certain that giants are not ones to surrender easily.
I didn't think they would be, but I should have at least given them the option. Zill has kind of an odd, dark look on her face as we're talking about sneak attacking on unknowing victims. And then, either way, we should probably find them tomorrow and try and arrest them, bring them in. I don't know, whatever it is the Inquisition's actually supposed to do besides save the world. She's been an Inquisitor for like a year and has had like very little actual, this is what the Inquisitors do.
Yeah.
Like,
This is how the Inquisitors function. We function in squads. We don't. We have a very broad. What's the word?
purview?
Yeah,
Jurisdiction?
purview is a good one. We have a very broad purview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Purview.
Internal affairs that the army is too busy to deal with. Essentially. Six would probably pop in and say that, since he read that book about the Inquisition.
Lol. 6, you're in the wrong
Actually,
bedroom.
I just read about this last night.
We're just like a mix of like the FBI and
FBI,
like
CIA.
park rangers and U.S. Marshals and things like that.
Mhm.
We're just like a mix of all, and just sheriffs and
Gotcha.
Yes. Because you travel across the entire empire and deal with everything across the empire.
and we occasionally branch out into
Neighboring empires
Yeah.
and kingdoms and communities.
so a little bit of NSA as well.
Yep.
CIA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Cool.
You know, pretty much the whole alphabet.
Lol.
I like killing things.
OGA.
I'm a member of the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P,
Okay,
Q, R, S, T, U, V.
So I updated all your tokens, so your tokens now should, when
Supposed
you
to be.
drop them, have the health bars if your health is inputted into the green section.
Sweet. Excellent.
I don't know if that's 100% correct, the way I did it, but I think it did. So,
I would like to spend the evening again working on my research.
Cool.
My mouse is freaking out.
Yeah, go ahead and do investigation and then an arcana.
Escape the Arcanas.
No new breakthroughs yet.
That's fair. She's exhausted.
Yeah, like a temple token, and we can just slap that down on the map.
I can make one real quick.
I would love to have just a temple token.
I mean, to be fair, eventually this
To
temple is
be
going to
fair.
become a permanent thing.
I mean, you have to cast it in the same spot every day, but
Yeah,
yeah.
eventually. Yeah,
For
we're
a
talking
year.
like
Yeah.
level 20.
After
We're off
campaign.
doing our own thing.
Yeah.
Making our own little settlement.
It's where you decide to make your temple. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you cast it at higher levels, does it get bigger?
It does not say. It's currently also my highest level spell slot. It's a level 7.
Mhm. Oh, that's right. It's huge anyway.
Yeah.
I like the fortress one. That one's probably my favorite.
The tower? The
No, there's one that's like a full-on fortress.
wow.
Six will look for a book up on the Astral Sea.
You get a book that is it's a space whale flying through the astral sea. It looks like this. Here, let me
It's the story of a little wooden boy who goes on a journey and gets swallowed by a space whale.
it looks like
Jeez.
the
By an
the
astral
space
dreadnought?
whale. The space whale looks like this though.
Yes,
Is
it's
it
called
singing?
Mighty Fortress, and it's made of stone, and I usually have my stone sorcerers get it.
Nice.
Only one person snickered at my Pinocchio joke.
I liked it. I
I-
chuckled.
I did.
I got
Okay,
Especially
I didn't hear
because-
snickering.
Six
Maybe
kind
my
of
mic didn't pick it
associates
up.
with that story a little bit.
Right? Because you're a little wooden
He's
boy.
a little wooden boy.
He is a little wooden
Little
boy.
wooden boy.
It's about a
Have you
little
been
wooden
eaten
dwarf.
by any space whales?
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll get there. Don't worry. Just wait until I walk us into the astral sea. 'Cause that's the thing.
That was where what's his name is, right?
No, that's the yes, that's the astral sea.
Okay.
Eighth
That
level.
one's an 8th level. Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, I can take it. No, I can't take it because it's for wizards, not a.
It's a sorcerer spell, I believe.
Oh, says available for wizard.
Oh.
Oh.
500 gold every time you cast it.
Yeah, 7 days. Every 7 days for a year.
Yeah.
Because it lasts.
I mean, honestly, that's pretty cheap for a.
It's like
fortress.
$250,000 to build a fortress.
Yeah,
And it takes a year to build. Is really what it comes down to.
and it's exhausting.
But you only have to spend 1 minute a day to cast it.
God, that is such a weird, like, wow.
1 minute, once a week, for an entire year, for like 260,000 gold.
100 invisible servants.
252,000 gold, I think is how much it comes out to.
What is it? 52 weeks a year. It's 26,000.
Yeah, it's 52 times 500.
Yeah.
Did I do my math wrong?
Yeah, 26,000.
It lasts for. Hey Dan.
You only cast it once a
Yes.
week, right? So you said 52 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I am a higher level, can we say that if I cast my
adding
thing at a higher
another
level,
0.
that it lasts for 7 days, and that it has this effect that after 7 days you can cast it again, kind of thing. After casting, the fortress crumbles, sinks, but casting the same spot every 7 days for a year makes the fortress permanent.
Sure. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
And that's at 8th level. I don't know about maybe like 9th level. It's once a month.
But wouldn't it also then cost you 500 gold?
That I can handle. If that's what Dan wants to make it be, we can make it
Is
handle
it?
that.
What's it? Does it cost something now?
Currently, no. There is no actual monetary cost. It says the material component is a holy symbol worth at least 5 gold pieces, but it is not consumed when used. So, my holy
So
symbol.
your holy symbol, no.
Which there's actually a story behind my holy symbol that nobody in game knows yet. I don't think Zill even knows it yet.
I thought we had to discuss about that.
Yeah, did
I thought it got brought up. Okay, Zill's temple is now in the war map tokens.
fuck yeah.
I hope you like the art for it.
I gotta think of
Or it controls you.
Can you make it
Or map
bigger or whatever?
token.
Oh wow, cool art.
That is really pretty.
I figured I was trying to find a good one that would work.
Can you
That's
assign
like
it?
a
It should be.
hourglass.
I
Yeah,
have to
that's
actually
pretty
click and drag it.
Yep.
We delete the other one. Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. So this is our traveling around the map token. Wahaha.
There we go. Well, you can leave that for 24 hours so that can stay behind. And
Right.
then when you cast it again, it just reappears elsewhere.
Beautiful. Anyway, yeah. So I would ask the people what they were doing. Were they headed to Vitala? Why were they on the road?
They were traveling from Skyhost to Vitala.
Sweet. They can travel with us because that's where we're headed. And they will not have to worry about bandits. Though tomorrow we're going to have to go deal with bandits. That'll be fun. They can stay in the temple while we're dealing with the bandits, though.
In the middle of the night, Dion.
Dion is AFK.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He is. I only know this because he walked out of his bedroom.
Okay. Cool. Well, when he
I think he's in the
returns, there will be a thing.
That's fair. I think now is actually a pretty good time for a quick BRB.
Yes, that sounds fine to
Because
me.
I need a beverage and stuff.
Cool.
Okay, BRB.
I've ever even seen him use
I think he
them.
rolled a natural 100. Is
He
why
did.
I gave him.
It was
+2.
it was a natural 100.
Okay, guys. So, Dion, in the middle of the night, you get woken up by a message being sent to you.
I stab it.
It's Reyna. Or Rhea.
Rhea.
She sends you a message going, Dion, I have orders from the High Inquisitor. You are to make haste to Vitala.
It is Reyna. Sorry.
Okay.
Here's Vitala.
Make haste to Vitala. An army of cursed has appeared on the eastern forest and appears to be set on Vitala. Our intel and recon are confirming this. You are to aid with evacuation and remain in the city to help defend and focus the enemy's attention.
An army
Immediately
of-
wake everyone up. Starting with Zill, and I will say that we've got a problem with Vitala. We need to get there as quickly as possible.
Is this a message that came through to everybody or just him?
Just to Dion.
Oh, what kind of problem?
Remember that army of undead that we were told about?
Oh,
It's there. So we should go now.
oh, we should do that. Okay. Yeah. Go wake everybody up.
Mhm.
I need to do some math real quick. How far away from Vitala
can-
are we?
You guys could probably, if you could probably use the horses that you guys helped rescue
If
from the
I
giants.
use the wind walk, giving us a flying speed of 300 feet for 8
Oh
hours,
man, yeah, you guys could get there quick.
we could get there today.
Probably. Because the normal travel pace is what? Is that
Like 30. It
30?
basically, you're moving at 10 times the normal travel pace.
Yeah,
So if we would get there in 10 days, we could get there
in a day.
in a day.
Yes. Cool.
So you can take your movement and action. So at 600 feet in 6 seconds, 100 feet per second. 100 feet per
So is
second.
our move speed 600 feet?
Yes.
Our
So
move
yeah, and that's without
300.
dashing.
No, 300.
300.
600 with dashing. That's 68 miles an hour.
We can't dash
8
the whole
hours.
way though. We don't have that much stamina.
I mean,
There's no
We're
way.
Speak for
clouds.
yourself.
Oh, we'd be clouds the whole time?
yeah, wind walk. You turn
That's
into
that
clouds.
spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we could probably do that then.
Yeah.
So it doesn't divide it by 10, it divides it by 20. So
Yeah, no. You guys can get there. Probably before sunset.
shit. We used all our spells.
I
A lot of spells, I should say.
did we have time for a finish a long rest? Dan?
I'm gonna say at this moment, it came in pretty late.
So
You guys
Well, we
started. You
started.
guys started your. You guys did start early. You started setting up. The temple was up about 7, 8 in the evening.
mhm.
So I assume you guys probably would have. You guys were. I know Jorak was exhausted. I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
everyone else was
I have
pretty
yes.
tired. So
Worst case scenario, Zill would explain to Dion that she has a basically a spell, a one-time use only spell that can get them there within the day, and that going in rested versus leaving right now.
Yeah, no, that with that information, he wouldn't even. He would just agree with you immediately.
okay. Cool.
We get a long rest.
Okay, yeah, you guys can
Let
take a
everyone
long
finish
rest. Since
I was gonna say there's no long.
Good, because I
no
already
way.
clicked.
All right, long rest done.
Okay.
Zill is up and has breakfast ready for everybody.
DM,
Yes.
point of clarification. I no longer have my amulet of proof against detection and location attuned.
Cool. Good to know.
We're fucking allowed to take those off?
You've not been told as such.
I've been wanting to take that
The
shit
main
off for
threat
months.
that we were worried about is gone now, right?
Shalagengar.
Shelling Gengar. I
Um,
mean the assassins,
Well,
but
yes. Vivian and Ledox, who you assume we're having assassins scry on you.
And I will tell Zil that I did that.
And you're logicking behind it, I assume.
Yes.
Zil will nod. I suppose that's probably fair.
But with the reduced threat of it, the ability to defend myself in general more, and
And Schellenganger
our
got what he wanted. He
general
wanted to be
power
free, so
right.
yeah, that makes sense. I suppose we should let the others know as well that they can remove them. And then we would let the others know that they can remove them.
Cool. Okay.
I would come up just to tell them that.
Lol.
Yep. So I've done a couple things on the map, as you guys can see.
Ooh! Excellent. So, Zil would explain to our newfound people, our friendos, that we have to make it to Vitala ASAP, and that we're going to be using magic to get us there. I'm willing to. It casts on up to 10 people, so there's 4 of them and 6 of us, including our pets.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Actually, I can just dismiss
7 of us,
Eridan.
technically.
Huh?
But you do have to remember as well that they said aid with the evacuation. I'm assuming Dion passed that on.
Or I
So-
guess yours is the familiar, so you can just.
Yeah, we're
somehow
bringing
go.
refugees into the city. We're
So
evacuating.
We're
them.
supposed to be
the
evacuating
city.
them, not bringing people to them.
We're re-evacuating them.
We're really close to Skyhost. They should just go to Skyhost.
They're only a
Yeah.
couple days.
Well, that's fair. What I was going to say is I can cast Windwalk on them and send them somewhere safe, is basically. And
Mhm.
be like, stick to the roads, in the air, near the roads, above the roads, basically. Fly as fast as you can to the closest settlement. And stay safe.
Okay.
And you have 8 hours of the spell. So I can cast it on them, they can go their way, we can cast it on ours. Whenever we get close, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm like, no, please, I don't want to be a cloud.
What?
I said, are any of them like, no, I'm not really comfortable becoming a cloud.
They'll be more or less like hesitant. They will be hesitant, and they'll be like, "We'll be okay. We would like to actually be able to keep our wagon, considering we're traveling traders."
Okay. Just head back
Not
to Skyhouse,
picturing-
don't head to Vitala.
I'm
They
not picturing 4 clouds carrying a wagon.
they'll be like, "You guys dealt with the giants. I assume the bandits will be weary of attacking for a while when they find out that the giants were slaughtered."
And that's fair.
So,
It is likely that they would run.
and we have extra horses, so we can rotate our horses and we can keep riding through the night. So we appreciate all the help and thank you for rescuing us. But we will ride the wagon back to Skyhost.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
They thank you greatly though for the night's rest and the rescuing them from the giants.
Excellent. Stay safe.
They'll part
You should
ways.
try. You
Oh.
should try the bread at this one place. It's amazing. That will be Zill's final
Okay.
information is go try out Forkin bread. It's
Okay.
amazing.
They'll be like, isn't that place that really expensive? Like
Absolutely worth the price, and Zill will give them gold.
they'll be like, oh, how much are you giving them?
gold? How much would each of them getting a decent thing of bread, like a good thing
A
of
full
cinnamon
meal?
rolls for them?
A
Yeah, a
full
good meal for them.
I think a platinum would feed all
Done.
of them.
I've given them a
You-
platinum
You give
to
them
go
one platinum piece and tell them
have
to go have lunch.
a meal. Go have lunch on me.
My goodness.
Okay, cool. They will thank you greatly, and then they will part ways and start heading
Yeah.
back north. And Prayer Breed Windwalk.
Prayer breed of Windwalk on all of us. And we will make our way at
Including my bear.
yes.
Boom.
Up to me and up to 10 people.
I try to talk to you guys while we move, and it's just like,
Low.
Okay, so
6 can read lips.
I don't have lips.
Yeah, he's a cloud.
We turn into physical clouds.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
great.
can read
Here,
your cloud lips.
let me just do it this
I
way.
I can read all languages.
Do it.
I'm not writing.
Windwalk.
Come on, you don't look up at clouds and say, "I see a badger."
I shape myself like an arrow, and then I fly towards Vitality.
I mean, yeah, you are
I'd shape
Can read
myself
it.
as a mouth.
ultimate charades. Ultimate charades.
oh, man.
So yeah. How long does it take us to get to Vitala? At nearly 70 miles an hour.
You guys can get there before the spell ends.
Yeah.
We'll just speed it up and say yes.
Sweet.
It's in the afternoon, and at that point, based on
Oh, I say on my way to Reyna, by the way. I don't just ignore it.
Just
Okay.
never-
at that point, when you guys arrive, you see hundreds of people funneling out of the teleportation circles and massing on the western side of the city. Or no, the eastern side of the city. While you guys are coming in. But the interior of the city, you can see that the soldiers and there's other Inquisitors. Inquisitors are the ones mainly in charge of the evacuation. The soldiers are getting ready and heading outside the city walls. But the Inquisitors are getting helping civilians haul their bags and belongings to lines where they're waiting their turn to go through the teleportation circles. And or being loaded into wagons that are either heading south to Port Dupley. Most of them are being ferried south. A few are being ferried towards Haven, but most of the Haven travel would probably be through teleportation circle.
So, Zill wants to find out what's going on a little more specifically.
Okay.
Dion, you said there were undead specifically?
Yes, I believe this was the thing that Agiris was speaking about.
Oh,
Possibly tied to my mother.
well,
And then he has a coughing fit, so he drinks from his water skin.
oh gosh.
Okay. A little while later, you find
It's all the ash
Alistair.
in there, sorry.
Dion, you will find Alistair. Your older brother.
Yes.
Aren't all of his brothers older than him?
Yes.
Technically. But Alistair will be directing Inquisitors on where to have people prepare, where to get the next sets going, stuff like that. He seems to be in charge right now of at least what's going on right now.
Okay. I don't know if I have much more in me tonight.
Okay. Do we want
This is
to...
probably
We can pause here and continue next time?
Oh,
Yeah,
Or
I
did
think
you want-
that's a good spot.
Or did you want to talk to your brother before we go?
I think that might be a better conversation for next week when I have more brain cells. So right now I'm just
Totally fine with me. I understand. So, okay. So that's where we will call it.
can I get a clarification real quick?
Yes.
Zill wants to know exactly what it is that we're fighting. Are we fighting zombies? Are we fighting vampires? Are we fighting something other than... Because Zill doesn't know this,
Yes.
but the term used was cursed ones, not undead.
Yes.
What are we fighting? Zill
Um,
would be finding out.
Use those cursed ones? I don't.
yes, Reyna used cursed. Are coming from the eastern forest.
Okay, well, I'm pretty
Because-
certain that Agira said undead, so that might have been why Dion said that.
You were anticipating undead in your brain.
Yep.
Yeah, because Zill knows that werewolves are going to be showing up soon,
Mm-hmm.
if
And
they haven't already.
and you also remember that the werewolves
it's good
were
for us to
having
get there.
dreams about gathering.
Yes. So Zill is trying to get specifics about what is coming. Can we ask that question before we cut game for tonight?
Yes.
I think, I mean, honestly, Dion went straight to undead in his mind.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Because Zill would.
that's what he would have told Zill.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes.
Zill understands that there's undead. She believes that, but she also was trying to gather information on if werewolves have shown up.
Mhm.
But she's also trying to do it subtly because she doesn't necessarily want her people to know that she invited a bunch of werewolves to town.
Yes. That makes sense. Alistair
Secure
will
them.
basically confirm that there is an army of cursed monsters that are slowly making their way out of the forest and across the plains. And we're planning on meeting them partway and holding them off. But they are set on heading westward from the forest. That is all they know right now.
Oh well, perhaps. Okay, we can wait and have this conversation. But Zill is definitely going to be like, "Let me go out and talk to them, please, because I have the ability to remove curses. That's a thing. If they're cursed, I might be able to help them." But we'll talk. We'll have that conversation next week.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good. Okay, we will cut the session off here then.
Okay.